Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and in-betweeners. I am your hostess with the mostest here, Alexander Rodriguez here, for On the Rocks radio show, where celebrities and cocktails mix. Everybody has a cocktail tonight. I'm so excited. Tonight, it's Battle of the Network Stars, as we have a super sexy cast for you from ABC TV's American Housewife, also Broadway Baby, from Pippin, Chicago, and Beautiful, just to name a few. Name dropping already. Carly Hughes. And from E! Entertainment, What Happens at the Abbey? And I've been at the Abbey almost every day. I know What Happens at the Abbey, the reality show and fitness model. Kyle Clarke is in the house. And from Bravo TV's Vanderpump Rules, we have photographer Jeremy Madix in the house with my guest co-host from AfterBuzz TV. We have Mark Freeman. And from the Varsity Gay League, VGL, very good looking, founder Will Hackner. Let the drinks begin.
Thank you for being
Boulevard.
Life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death.
I'd like to propose a toast.
This is On the Rocks with Alexander, coming at you from Sunset Gower Studios in the heart of Hollywood, where I drink with your favorite celebrities and we talk about fashion, entertainment, pop culture, reality TV, and that's about it. So pop a cork, pour a glass, lean back, and enjoy On the Rocks every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Universal Broadcasting Network.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Do you mind if I talk, Tony, on my own show? Thanks, Tony. It's gonna be a bumpy night. We have so many different kinds of people in the house. First of all, I just have to say, they closed my favorite little Togos. It's my pre-show ritual. I go have the little mini sandwich, not too much, right, before the show. They closed it down. The only option I had was the Noodle House, and I was starving. Garlic chicken. So I want to apologize to everybody. Kyle, we're going to be doing a lot of burpees, but it's not like those kind of burpees in the gym. Sorry about it.
We're good.
Like I said, we have such a hodgepodge of talent. My loins are on fire. We love celebrating diversity here on the show. Everyone is welcome, even the straight people. Wah, wah.
Yay. Oh.
Sorry, guys.
And Carly,
Just
you're usually surrounded by the Broadway dancer guys.
Oh, yeah.
They're very happy, very happy.
They're very happy.
And then on American Housewife, you're surrounded by all these women for your scene. So I brought you sexy men from Bravo and E! Entertainment. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. You're my new best
That's my
friend.
present. Yes.
I'm going to have nice dreams tonight. It's fun.
I'm very excited to say tonight we have added a new syndicate to the show. We are being streamed live on Facebook on Bear World Magazine, guys. Woo! Some of the guys here are like, what's Bear World Magazine? It's not about outdoor and wildness.
Maybe they're in the Otter Club.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
No, I they're like Wolf. Wolf and Otter.
Oh, definitely Wolf.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at the Abbey, come on.
By the end of the show, you won't be lost. You'll be found. Look for my weekly interviews, articles, and movie reviews on bearworldmagazine.com. It's not just for bears, and I provide a lot of honey. Girl. So usually my Mama Rose, is in the chat room at home with her bottle of vodka. She's actually in the house, in studio. Yes. And do you know why? Well, number one, she watched What Happens at the Abbey. She watched all the episodes. Yes. No, she would text me, hey, guess what Kyle just did? I'm like, Mom, calm down.
She was looking for you.
He's not into cougars.
Yeah. She was looking for you.
Yeah, she was. That's not even funny. And I was looking for myself on that show because I'm at the Abbey literally like every day. And I was like, where was I?
Now you know why I stayed away.
Yeah. My appearance fee is too high. No, but she also, Carly, she's a huge fan of yours.
You are?
So she's I'm there for Carly.
Yay!
And the sexy mans.
Who's not here for the sexy
Yeah,
mans?
well, true. Tony Sweet, he is standing in for Kurt Carlson, who's still interning somewhere.
Well,
What is your advice for the day?
Well, my best advice is be medium.
I'm like an XXL.
You ready?
Yes.
Because if it's being high,
Be a medium or be medium?
if it's being high and being low is bad, so you might as well be.
That is
medium.
not true. What kind of advice is that?
That's what my grandma used to tell me.
Oh,
Your grandma used to tell you.
Yeah, she was drunk.
To be
Be medium. High and low is bad.
That's right. She was drunk all the time.
well, she was your grandma, so she just wanted to meet
She's very
her.
even-keeled.
Yeah.
She's just like,
She's
no,
medium.
not highs, not lows. She'd do terrible in AA.
Blade of grass.
She saw my test scores.
Special kid bus for that one. Why do I feel like she was like whittling something while she was giving you this advice?
Stirring a pot of
Yes.
beans.
Chewing tobacco.
A pot of
Be
beans.
medium. I don't know. Beans.
Live on ABC.
On a low flame.
Grandma Tony Sweet.
Yeah.
Just some breaking news from the On the Rocks Arena. We are now part of Flagrant Media, part of the Flagrant Media family. Flagrant Media is a brand new site that just launched yesterday. It's your place for irreverent news, pop culture, politics, etc. I'm a contributor for their articles, and they're irreverent, so I get to write whatever I want. So it's getting a little... Nothing is off limits. And look for original programming that we're going to be doing in collaboration with them to expand our brand. Look for Liquid Courage, a new drinking show. Like, I need another drinking show. And so we give shots to our guest, and we ask deeper and deeper questions. So, like, the real stuff comes out.
It's like drunk history. But
Yeah.
Mark, that's like
Drunk
Kyle
your
Jason
life.
Fiesta
Yes.
with you.
Anyway, so go like them on media.
Deeper.
Drunk life.
I'm glad we all Ubered here tonight. Anyway.
I was just thinking that. I was like, oh, I got to get home.
I definitely had to Uber here.
Oh, I always tell them my life is an Uber.
If my husband's watching, I might need you to come pick me up.
I don't have a husband.
We'll come pick him up anyway.
Wow. So much for happy hour, Will. Thanks for bringing it up.
Hey, if I have a husband, every hour's happy.
Not after 2 years. Okay. Let me formally introduce my co-hosts. We couldn't let the straights take over today, so I had to bring in my mans. Mark Freeman. Mark is a host at AfterBuzz TV. Yes.
Thank you. That is not the studio audience. That is audio added.
No, they're really
Thanks
here.
for ruining the
My mom's
mystique.
going to think we're in front of a live audience. Mom, no. He hit play.
That's
and
such a
was
mom
applause.
thing to think.
Yeah.
You're right.
There goes my EPK where I'm like, recorded live in front of millions. Thanks, Mark Freeman.
Sorry.
Flash pan.
Yeah. On AfterBuzz TV is best known for hosting the Days of Our Lives weekly recap as well as RuPaul's Drag Race recap, and was also on the red carpet for the 2017 Daytime Emmys. He's interviewed a whole bevy of celebs. He also does stand-up comedy and has been lucky enough to perform on some of LA's biggest stages, Hollywood Improv, Comedy Store, world-famous Laugh Factory. But he has not lost touch with the one thing that has motivated his move to LA and with his entertainment career, theater. I feel like I have to say it like that. Theater. He's currently box office manager at LA's longest-running 99-seat theater, the Odyssey Theater Ensemble. Whoop, whoop, welcome, Mark Freeman.
Thank you. That sounds like I'm really exciting. It's really not.
Your hair, I thought your hair was going to need like another bio.
I know. I love when I put on my headphones. He's like, you can tilt that back. Right?
Shift it back.
Like, he gets me.
True or false,
Tony
your
gets me.
hair has its own social media page.
It does have its own Twitter.
You guys, that's crazy. It
Living
does.
for the hair. Follow
Wait. Does it really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm following
It
that.
does. Living for the number 4. Living for the hair.
I just want to see selfies up top.
Yes.
The entire day.
And that's it. That's it. Maybe some
It's
googly
really
eyes.
just pictures.
Yeah.
Really eyes.
It's really just pictures of me before I do my hair and after.
Oh my god.
So it's a selfie page.
And when I have a bad hair day, I'm like, look,
So
guys.
it's Instagram.
Yeah, it's-
So it's Insta.
I have one for the hair in my back, but that's a whole other story.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I appreciate it. And thank you all.
Will Hackner's here. Doesn't Will Hackner sound like a sidekick that Curly would have in Oklahoma?
That's me. I'm really excited to be here with all you got today.
I'm just the boy who can't say.
I can't say no, but I won't.
First show I ever did, by the way.
Oklahoma?
First show I didn't want
Allie
to see.
Hackham.
Yep.
I'm a fan from Oklahoma.
The whole state thanks you. Sorry for our viewers in Oklahoma.
So sorry. I'm so sorry for all the Okies out there. Sooners, I love Sooners. All good.
All right. On that note, Will founded the Varsity Gay League, now celebrating 10 years.
Thank you.
The VGL is an alternative for the LGBTQ community to gather regardless of shape, sobriety, religion, color, skill level, and is currently present in 10 cities across the nation with its goal to expand to all 50 states. Groups gather through a variety of activities from kickball, flag football, bowling, beer pong, and anything you can imagine. As a feather in their cap or in their boa, they were the first kickball team to ever play at Dodger Stadium.
That's true. That is true. Yes, we were.
Welcome, Will Hackner.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here. I hope I can add something pithy.
Well, your outfit has certainly added something.
Hey, I was like, do I dress jockish? Do I dress normal? Normally I'm just literally in gym shorts.
I thought you just said, "Do I address jock itch?" Like it's like a problem here.
Well, I
Let's
was at the
address
Rite
that,
Aid
shall
earlier,
we?
and I was looking at certain sections, but no, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm comfortable.
All right.
Life choices.
All right. But the VGL literally started out one night. You and your friends decided to go play tag in the West Hollywood Park.
Yeah, generally, yeah. We actually were leaving Fiesta Cantina, where my good friend
my
Mark
God.
used to be a bartender.
2 for 1. That is the most dangerous place to spend your happy hour.
Mark taught me all about the Hurricane Lorraines back in the day.
the Hurricane Lorraine.
Oh, I know so well. We had a great time. We just really didn't want to be at Fiesta Cantina anymore. It was not a night for us to be there. We weren't meeting anybody. So we just went and played tag in West Hollywood Park. And I kid you not, a bunch of strangers came and played with us. We were mildly drunk, and they were mildly drunk, and we all had a really good time.
Mildly? Meaning I didn't do my job?
We left early.
Oh, okay.
Mark, to be clear, Mark at Fiesta Cantina, they knew it was a bad night if I walked in and said 1 pitcher of your sweet tea lemonade, and he would literally give me a pitcher this big, and I would just walk around with a tiny straw.
No.
And by the end of the night, no, literally.
And Tony's grandma would come out and give advice, and the whole night's over.
It was a disaster.
It was right before we started doing the mega. Sorry, we've just sidetracked to bartending. Before we started doing the mega margaritas, it was the pitchers.
Oh, those pitchers were deathly.
Oh, those things were like, I was like, another one? Are you people kidding me?
No, and I'm a type 1 diabetic, so it was even worse. I was like, let's just start down and then end up really down.
You know, we have like a major nutritionist here, right? I mean, sorry. He almost passed out right now.
And now I run a sports organization.
That's like you're drinking like a whole pitcher of alcoholic Kool-Aid.
What's wrong with that?
Yes,
Sugar.
Oh, it was
nothing
Heaven's
for you.
Gates. No.
and most of the kidneys still work.
Oh, some, yeah.
The borrowed ones. The ones in the freezer waiting for replacement. But literally anybody of skill level can join. Is that true?
Absolutely, 100%. We, I believe in inclusivity, not exclusivity.
What if you can't play the sport and you lose all the games?
Actually,
they won't let you play that much.
It's of the water boy. You're like a vodka boy.
I want to be very clear on the response to that. It's kind of correct.
I know.
No. Honestly,
you get the sweet tea.
No. There are some people that just show up to get hammered. I would 100% say that. Although there was no drinking in a public park.
No.
If I don't see it, then you can do whatever you want. I'm not your mom. But all that being said, we let. Yes, sir.
Everyone gets a turn.
Yeah, no. We
you could say that a lot in West Hollywood.
Yeah, you can.
Have you been to the spot?
Dodgeball.
No, we like literally we allow
Sweet
everybody
tea.
in. Sweet tea.
We're just like a room full of puns. That's all we're gonna do is like be punny all night.
Yay, puns! If you want to go puns, I'll go puns all night.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Well, okay.
Yes.
But I know so little bit about you. I know your birthday's coming up, August 27th.
Well, thank you for noticing.
Yes, you come from Illinois.
Yeah,
I
I do.
apologize for
That's
that.
all right.
You studied dramatic writing at NYU. What is dramatic writing? Isn't that playwriting?
Yeah. So I majored.
Gay writing.
I majored. Because I spell right. I majored in playwriting at NYU, minor in musical theater.
But they call it dramatic writing because it's everything. Then.
Yeah, it encompassed film and TV and playwriting. I just realized I didn't like writing for film, and so I segued into playwriting. Moved out to LA, worked as a producer in Hollywood for a decade, producing movies. Worked at Warner Brothers, worked for DC Entertainment, made a lot of great projects while I was there. Nice. Kept writing plays. Had a good career in the entertainment industry, but the entertainment industry changed. And when it changed, I didn't want to change with it because I was not all about politics and getting laid off and fighting for my existence in a town that really didn't give a shit about me. So,
wow.
Well,
there we go.
His grandma made him.
Now get off my lawn!
But I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
But I'm so honored to be nominated for this award. Then I switched into and then I switched into sports.
So,
no, I'm super happy.
You know they filmed Scandal here and How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah,
I'm sure they have an opening on the writing team for dramatic writing.
Thank you.
So how do people in other cities how do you like? Let's say I was in Ohio and I wanted to start my own VGL.
That's actually funny you mentioned that. We actually had a gentleman contact me from New Jersey today who wants to start an organization out there. So he reaches out to me. We have a dialogue about what he's actually looking to do, what he is focused on, what he wants to do for the community. And then we have a dialogue about how we can best sort of bring our culture, our community, our values into their market and hopefully get successful through it. But it's,
there's like rules and stuff.
It's a company. When we're looking to hire ambassadors that not only want to be part of the LGBT community in great and positive ways and bring positive reinforcement, but also we're looking for people that want to have fun. I mean, life is really about having fun. When I became a diabetic, or when I discovered I was a diabetic, yeah, no, I
created the diabetic closet.
I came out of actually. To be truthful, I actually did fall out of a diabetic closet on an airplane. I fell out of a bathroom stall. I had a collapse, and they landed the plane. No, it's true. It's funny. It's a funny story.
Dramatic writing. You're doing it right now.
I will dramatize it for you with the lady that said, "Oh, honey, you okay?" And I said, "No." But when they landed the plane and that moment, and I got off, life became more valuable to me about living it, not just watching it go by, very passive versus aggressive. And so I just started living for life to have fun, and every day should be fun. And if we're not having fun every day, then why are you not finding a way to make it happen for you?
I love it.
In a more positive fashion. And so that's what I try to instill in all my players. Now let's go. Cocktails.
And Mark, what I want to talk to you about, because you do what I do, but you do red carpets. I don't like doing red carpets because the focus is on the celebrity and not you, and I like to be over there.
I just made sure the back of my head was very well coiffed.
Do you want me to take a photo?
Yes.
But doing red carpets is so difficult because you have to match the names with the faces, and I am so bad at that.
Well, they cheat a little bit, which I don't know if you're aware of.
They give you
they're PR person's with them with a piece of paper that has their name and their show or something.
Because people don't have time.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, click. It's and they're like, it's 5 letters, Carly.
Well,
so if they have a sign that says where, then they take a picture of the sign for later.
Yes, exactly. Well, and I even though I've only done one professional one, I have learned a couple little tricks. There was actually one I'll wrap myself out. And what's funny is a lot of times it's people. Because you want to get the biggest people, you want to get something that people are going to watch so they'll see you and da-da-da. But I just feel like I'm there to interview. So if I'm not doing anything and somebody comes up and says, hey, will you interview my client? Absolutely. I will find something to ask them.
Not everybody does that.
And they don't. And they will. A lot of them will turn away and say, no, not right now, blah, blah, blah. I just kept saying, you know what? I took this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the best of my ability. They're probably not the best of my interviews, but I know that person was happy. They left getting some press. And there was actually one person, he came up, and there was 2 people. So there were 2 names. It was the name of the show. And I was just like, just give me that.
Yeah.
I literally was like, hi, I'm on the red carpet today with da-da-da-da. I literally just holding it in my hand off camera, reading it. So there's cheating going on. But it's fun. It's
stressful, though. It's really stressful.
It was very stressful. But it was so much fun. When all was said and done and I sat back and looked at it, I was quite proud of myself. I thought I'd handled myself well.
Now, how do you prepare weekly? Because you also interview guests on your recap shows. You've done some of the spotlight interviews. What's your method of getting down and be like, okay, we're interviewing this person? Do you start with notes? Where do you start?
I usually just start doing notes. I try to find little, we just had somebody from Days of Our Lives. She's new to the show. And I went to her website, and I just was looking around her website, and I, for whatever reason, clicked on her resume, and on special skills, I found one little thing in her special skills that, and now of course I'm putting myself on the spot, and I can't remember what it was now, but I was like, I'm asking her about that because I knew it was something that nobody else.
And they get all impressed,
about.
You did your research. It's I read the resume that was online.
On my reel, there's a clip of one of my guests saying, "Oh, you did your research," because I was like, "Didn't you do African drumming at the such and such center?"
The Jewish Senior Center in 1972.
Yeah, know that. And I was like, you said it to somebody in an interview that I watched on YouTube. They didn't, and that's the other thing I like to do. I like to watch other interviews and go, oh, why didn't you ask this? And then I write that down, and I'm like, I'm going to follow up on the thing that person didn't ask.
That's very SMRT.
Thank you.
You're
I had to think what you spelled.
I know, see?
Oh my God, I did the same thing. I'm like, is this a school of journalism? Did I graduate from there? Did I get a scholarship? I don't
dramatic
know.
Writing.
There you go.
Dramatic writing.
I was like, oh my God, I'm the only sober one.
Yeah, I was confused.
Well, welcome, gentlemen. I'm so glad you're here to help me.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Because as the show goes on, I start speaking in cursive, and then I end up under the table, and it's on you guys.
And one from Mahler.
Yes. So I just wanted to ask everybody, because we're all on social media. We use it to promote our brand and all that stuff, especially when you're on a reality show. I mean, you've got to do social media all the time. Is Facebook dead?
Yes.
Ooh, well.
Ooh. Who said that?
Jeremy.
Jeremy
said that.
I don't use Facebook.
Yeah.
I haven't been on Facebook in years.
You're currently locked out of your Facebook, right?
I was going to say, wait.
Case in point.
I just tried to share this
dead.
live show, and I am locked out of my Facebook as of right now.
That is a true statement, then.
Understand this, though. Understand this. I'm locked out because of too many login attempts, and I haven't logged in years.
You don't know your password.
Got it.
That's so crazy, but some people still use it. I mean,
I use it to like keep in touch with the people that you're like, oh, I want to see what's happening.
Yeah.
People you want to see what's happening, but you don't want to have to bother calling them right.
Or like acquaintances that you're like, I'm never going to see you unless we walk down the street in New York. But like you keep in touch, and I'm still not on it every day.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a rogues gallery of like high school friends that you kind of keep around, and you keep
or
watching
exes you want to stalk.
Yeah, but you keep watching them like go this way,
That are
and you're like,
watching
am I going
live
this
on
way,
my
and they're going that
Facebook
way?
feed.
Yeah, I don't. My Facebook is used to like share from Instagram.
Right.
Yeah. But I was going to, do you have your private and your personal, or do you
Yeah.
just have the one? Yeah. So it's
and I'm so suck. I suck at both.
So now I'm sure you all have personal Facebook pages. Do you have fan pages?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a
No. So you should at least have that.
That's how
And
little.
do you
I
know
use
if you have a
Facebook.
fan
No,
page?
I know Jeremy doesn't have a fan page because I'm like, what the hell?
What's funny is I feel most comfortable talking on my Facebook fan page because I think that was like because for me fitness started before the reality TV started. So like all the people that actually have been around for years are on my Facebook.
Yep.
So if I put something up on Facebook, like a lot of people write me and I recognize the names and I talk back with them and everything. Whereas Instagram, it's like I feel like it's more like a vanity source of.
That's
social
interesting
media.
because people think that they're stars. Like people go to the Abbey and be like, "Oh, let me in. I have 1,000 Instagram
I'm
followers."
sitting literally sitting right here.
But I'll say though, Facebook is huge for us. We don't use Instagram or Twitter that much for what we do because we're all about the community building aspect of it. And the best way to still socialize, Instagram can be narcissistic. Twitter is very personal one-on-ones. But like what we're trying to do is create a community of people that all engage. So
for
Varsity Gay League, So we use Facebook consistently. We operate 17 groups and one major page, and we've got 6,000 group members, et cetera, and then 6,000 followers on our page. So it's big for us, but I think for individuals, the key demo on Facebook today is like aging, like
older and older.
I'm 36 right now, and that means that I am like definitely the old. I'm actually at the right level. While like people on Snapchat, I'm like, I don't get it. Like I could literally just text you, but instead you just want to Snapchat your dick and be like, hey. I'm just saying, what else do you use it for? When I get friends,
their cousin named Richard. Yes, we understand.
Yes, good old Richard. He just graduated from middle school.
Wow, that's fun. But I think people have to be more, like you said, people chat with you on Facebook. People have to be more respectful on Facebook. Instagram, people are putting put weird comments out there. On Instagram.
Yeah. I actually, it's so funny because I for Drag Race recap that I do. Those fucking. Sorry.
Whoa.
I knew I was going to do that. You gave me alcohol.
Richard.
Don't worry, I beat
I forced it down your.
I knew I was going to be the first one. I knew it. Anyway, sorry,
Use
Mom.
a little more.
Because the people that are Drag Race fans are very like. They like who they like, and
they
say
pull
anything bad.
Spill the tea, pull the shade, do all these things are doing.
I've gotten my first Instagram hates, so that was
You
welcome
to the club.
Because they didn't like that I didn't like the person that.
That
they
means you
liked.
made it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
So that's saying you voted against Valentina and then you got in trouble for that.
I completely voted against Valentina.
I too voted against Valentina.
How did you know?
Because I voted against Valentina.
Come on, be a performer.
I'm not going to go there. But yes, it was Valentina fans. But yes.
So speaking of drag and Transformation Tuesday, Mark Freeman.
What?
I wanted to invite, or not invite. Here she is. No, I have a picture of your alter ego.
Yes, my
better
girlfriend.
Be a good one.
This is Lorraine Love.
I love.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Lorraine was the first drag queen I ever saw in LA back in. Do I date it myself? It was New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve 2002. Or New Year's Eve. It was a long time ago, and he did Barbra Streisand Jingle Bells.
Oh, my jingle! That's on YouTube. Google it.
And I mean, that was actually the first time I'd even heard that song, which makes me a terrible gay. Yes. And she's, Lorraine slayed it.
You know what? I have, because I do it,
Get it,
and then
slayed
I have a sped up version. So I do it, and then I do it again faster. But the faster version I didn't put on YouTube because it was edited for me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I knew
Somebody will steal that.
people
Somebody's
would
going to
steal
steal
it and try to do
that.
it in Oklahoma or something. So I was like,
Always back to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's getting the bad rap today.
We love the Sooners.
Sorry. I'll tweet about that, too.
What's a Sooner?
It's a football team.
Sports.
I love
Are you
them.
mixing a protein shake over there?
No, I'm just shaking up juice.
Oh, I think she's that
Shake it
nutritious.
up,
she's
girl.
literally like doing her protein.
I like this.
She's prepping it for me because I'm a
I have to say,
double cupping.
Carly came bearing gifts, and you have a beautiful
I
rosé.
do. You guys, sharing is caring.
Yeah.
And I brought a rosé.
Don't make me blush.
Pass
Yes.
it down. What commercial?
I'm
going
gonna
to
open it on a quick break. Oh, this looks so delicious.
You're welcome.
I also have vodka for the vodka people too.
Yeah.
I'm getting low.
We have to thank our sponsors.
I'm empty.
I have refills. We have to thank our sponsors, Test Loop. It's the only way to travel from LA to Orange County to San Diego to Palm Springs in style. It's cheaper than an Uber, and you get your own Tesla. It's amazing. Go to testloop.com. Look at all their schedules, leaving daily, coming daily, whatever. Our other sponsor that has been with us from day one for gay, straights, and in between, Spunk Lube.
Yes.
Everybody goes home with a bottle.
Mom has got thumbs
Shout
up.
out.
Don't look, Mom. Don't look.
Yeah, can we get a camera on Mom just doing the thumbs up?
It's for your car.
Gay tested, Mom approved.
It's for car parts.
Yes, it's mom approved.
I love you, honey. I love you.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Your Christmas card, Mom.
A little Chicago.
Thumbs
Yeah.
up, Mom. Thumbs up, Mom.
Oh,
There you go. Christmas card. That's your Christmas card.
That's it.
All right, so everybody's gone home with Spunk Loop. Everybody needs it. Go to
Yes,
spunkloop.com. It's featured on many sets in North Hollywood.
Oh.
Also, a shout out to an Instagram account that follows us and reposts our stuff. Bears, Cubs, and Scruff for all types of people.
Ooh, yeah.
Go back there.
It's like lions and tigers and bears.
No
Oh,
wolves.
my.
No wolves.
Yes. Thank you to our fashion sponsors, Swish Embassy. They do the best pop culture T-shirts. Go get yours
Swish.
today. Also, Zoo for the People. They do accessories for men, and I'm wearing one right now. They also support wildlife conservation efforts, WWF and Wild Aid. So go support them. Their stuff is amazing. And our shady moment of the week is brought to you by Panache Optical Gallery. They do the best custom eyewear, sunwear, vintage styles, James Bond styles, new styles. Go to the website, panacheopticalgallery.com. Look at all their stuff, but they provide us our shady moment of the week. Shades.
Hey, shout out to Shades.
Yes, yes. This week's shade is Ann Coulter tweeted 41 times about Delta moving her seat and coach. She claimed it cost her $10,000 in billable time to carefully choose her seat. Our shady moment of the week, clapback. The clapback was by Captain America's
Yes,
Chris Evans.
It was
Clap it
great.
back, girl. And I totally get
It was great.
So he wrote, I totally get it. It cost me $75,000 to brush my teeth. I must pre-select a brush, investigate types of paste, and periodically spit bullshit.
Yes.
Shady moment.
Yes.
You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at On The Rocks On Air, Facebook On The Rocks Radio Show if you're using Facebook. You can book me for a wedding, funeral, quinceañera. It's fine. I'll be there. Just email info@ontherocksradioshow.com. Email us who you want to see on the show. Email us questions, what have you. We're going to open up this bottle of rosé. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, our amazing guests. Do you like how I did that?
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Very dramatic.
When we
Thank
come
you.
back,
Welcome to
when we
the
come
new
back,
sound
what?
of online radio. Welcome to the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network. A mix of today's hits and hard to find favorites. Combined with the most entertaining drinking talk anywhere. This is your sound. This is the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network.
I become the bartender again.
And we're back. Okay, that's fine. I'm over the moon and under the table today with our network TV personalities. A newbie to Los Angeles, Jeremy Madix has been an avid photographer for 5 years with a careful eye to detail. His colors tell a story and capture moments of moods and emotions. What do you need, Mark?
I need the mixer.
We need the mixer.
Chasers.
Who needs a mix-up?
Do you need any?
I
sure do.
Straw.
Guess first. Sorry.
Gentlemen, let me finish my intro.
Sorry.
While filming for Bravo TV's Vanderpump Rules and juggling call times and drama, he also works as a video producer with his own production company, Fortune Films, working with some of the Vanderpump Rules cast and members of 808 Mafia. Please welcome Jeremy Madix. Whoop, whoop.
Thank you.
Also joining us today is Kyle Clarke, a former U.S. Army captain turned fitness cover model. Woof!
snap.
That's all I gotta say is woof.
Like,
We could not be more polar opposite.
Hey, I wore camouflage once.
Is it Halloween?
No. Kyle is now one of the leading stars of the new reality hit show, What Happens at the Abbey. Kyle has appeared on the cover of over 50 national and international fitness magazines. I think I've collected most of them, not for the articles. Kyle, I first saw Kyle actually on billboards and billboards all over the country for being selected as the face of the hit video game Rage. He can also be seen on television, on the show Shameless, and in many national commercials, Gillette, McDonald's, Michelob, Ultra, Party City. McDonald's, really, Kyle?
I'm sure they pay well.
Yeah.
They have that diet.
Yes.
Right.
Breakfast all day was big, even to us.
No, all the that came to all the skinny people. I think it was like Calista Flockhart was like, breakfast all day.
Death to all slugs.
Why did you eat it like this?
Yeah. That's all she does. Lick too much. Kyle has worked on several films, including a feature on Transformers 3, a co-star with Gary Busey, by the way. This is the radio show version of Gary Busey, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He walked off that set, too.
Yeah, I bet he did. I bet he did. Did his son stop by?
No.
I like his son.
Is that a cliche for Gary
Busey
Busey for his son to stop by?
No, his son is just like, is just as intense as Gary.
He demanded some chocolate ice cream sundae thing, and they were like, we're out in the middle of nowhere.
That's crazy. That's usually what I do.
I want something else.
Yeah.
I'm out.
That was your Gary Busey impression?
Can you do better?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
More ice cream.
Yeah. I do that every day. Not just a pretty face, Kyle graduated salutatorian. I can't even say that. Salutatorian. And received a full ride scholarship from the U.S. Army to attend Washington University, which is ranked number 14 in the nation, by the way, y'all. He received his Bachelor's of Science in Civil Engineering and served our country as a combat engineer officer in the Army for 5 years.
Thank you.
He served as Senior Battalion Intelligence Officer, Engineer, Company Commander, Land Development Engineer, Executive Officer to a regimental... I can't even. There's so many words here, but I don't even know what that means, but there's like a lot of military stories going on.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, Kyle Clarke.
Welcome, Kyle Clarke.
Welcome. I want to grow up and be you.
Yeah.
No, for real, though.
Yeah.
My mom wants me to grow up and be you is what I should say.
My
mom wants me to like date someone like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be fine with that.
Grandma said, be like Kyle.
A medium Kyle.
Be a medium Kyle.
With beans.
Or be medium, you'll never be Kyle.
That's going to be his ringtone, by the way, Carly. Tomorrow he's going to get a call at work. Be Kyle.
Be medium,
you'll never be Kyle.
You heard it here, folks. I've been waiting so long for our final guest to join us. Actress Carly Hughes, best known for her work on Broadway, now stars as Angela, a cheating lesbian. Was that the audition byline, by the way? Cheating lesbian?
It was. I was like, well.
Oh, okay. On the ABC family comedy American Housewife, and I said this on many episodes, it's the only sitcom on mainstream network that I actually watch because it's funny and it's real, and it's literally one of the only shows.
Thank you.
Carrie's talent was recognized in 2003 when she became a recipient of the prestigious Princess Grace Award for acting and excellence in the arts. She received a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Musical Theater before moving to New York City to pursue theater.
Yeah.
She's appeared in 8 Broadway shows.
Nice.
Most recently, Velma Kelly in Chicago, you guys.
Yeah, honey, I love you.
And you guys, it's on YouTube, and it's just amazing. You do the whole all that jazz on Broadway.com.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The leading player in Pippin, by the way,
Ever.
the revival of
was
Pippin.
amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
That's why I'm injured for the rest of my life.
Well, we're actually going to see a clip from one of your songs, and the way you sing it, I keep imitating you because you don't like.
What do I do?
And then you hula hoop while you're singing. It's like the crazy. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, such a good revival.
She also played Lucille Shirley of the Shirelles in Beautiful, the Carole King musical, which she appeared on the Tony Awards, which we're going to watch a little clip of. She's appeared on the Today Show and The View to perform the song "Will You Love Me Tomorrow." Other Broadway credits include Book of Mormon, Ghost, Ragtime, 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, Dr. Seuss, Grinch Stole Christmas, blah, blah, blah. Tons of regional theater credits. But she's also known as Crafty Carly.
I am.
Because you make homemade scarves?
Yeah.
How do you wake up and you're like, I'm going to do a scarf?
Literally, when you're single am bored. And you're like this.
You make
what should I
scarves.
do today? I'm gonna make a scarf. And then you teach yourself how to finger crochet and arm knit, and then you also teach yourself a million recipes.
Please hang out with me because I'm single and alone, and all I do is play Angry Birds.
I know how to arm knit a blanket now.
I need to do something with my life more than Angry Birds.
Me too. Knit them and hand them out. Everybody, you get a scarf.
You get a scarf. You get a scarf.
I was just gonna ask, are you that friend that always shows up and you're like, oh, another scarf?
No, I'm not. But I am that friend that always shows up and you're like, oh, you got something else for me?
It's wrapped in a scarf. Rose wrapped in a scarf. P.S. Does anybody need some rose? Because I'm about to crack it open.
Not yet.
P.S. Jeremy has to film with Vanderpump Rules tonight.
Yes,
Really?
Yes,
I'm
I'll
gonna
be
pour
out of
it in
here.
there.
I gotta go.
You might have to leave a little bit early.
A little bit early, but that's okay. I mean, my intro was so short, so I might as well dip out soon.
Oh no!
I'm just kidding, Alex. Thank you for having me.
I repeat what I get. That's what happens. Just like that,
Right?
She makes scarves. You did your research. You did your research.
It's all over Instagram.
He knoes my birthday.
And I want a scarf before I leave here too.
There you go.
I could do it. It takes 25 minutes.
I know.
Yes.
Welcome everybody to On the Rocks Radio Show. So I wanted to ask you guys, do you guys remember the first time that you saw your face on network TV?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you anticipate it, know exactly what time you were on, and then have the crowd watching, or?
Yeah.
Well,
no, be honest.
Actually, my first time was actually way back in season 3 of Vanderpump Rules. Sheena Shea's bachelorette party. R.I.P. to them.
Well, and weren't you one of the ones that blabbed your mouth about their divorce because it was in Star Magazine or?
Oh yeah, I mean I didn't really blab my mouth, but
that's how they titled it, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm not even kidding you. Jeremy Madix blabbed his mouth.
You did.
Fair warning when doing interviews with people like Radar Magazine. Just know that they're gonna take everything that they can and twist it into something negative. Fuck Radar Magazine, by the way.
See, second time.
We probably have the same sponsors. Thanks so much.
And thanks to Radar Magazine for all the support.
Yes. I've lost my sponsors in Oklahoma. It's just gone dark.
Oklahoma's done. Oklahoma's been done. But yeah, I mean,
I didn't like the show.
They were, whatever happened to them happened, and she's happy now. And I don't know what's going on with him. He's kind of cut everybody off, but that was way back.
That's when you first noticed you were on TV.
That was it.
In that moment.
I need this dialect forever.
No, I do.
All right, I'll take it. I'll give it to you.
Can you imagine if she was our Siri?
Yeah.
What can I help you with now, sugar?
Have you used the Australian Siri at all?
Yeah.
And I sometimes say to her, Siri, call my mom. She's like, I don't have a number for mum. And I said, mom. Mom. And then I say, call mum. And they're like, who? And I'm like, I can't even win. I'm with you.
But did you look for yourself knowing that you were in the season? Because they never let you know how much you're in the show.
No, they don't. They tend to cut a lot of juicy stuff out, but they replace it with even more juicy stuff. So
you don't know what footage.
You never know what's going to actually take place. But this was 4 years ago that I first saw myself on TV, and then I took a little break. I moved out here a year ago, had a couple more little cameos, and now
you're a big part of the next season, right?
I don't know. You'll have to. You'll have to see.
You're not gonna get
it. That means yes. When your contract's big enough for Bravo to say you can't talk about it, you're in it.
I want to ask you, Jeremy, because from what I'm going to throw myself under the bus here. I don't watch Vanderpump Rules. Sorry.
How dare you, sir?
And I don't watch What Happens at the Abbey.
You didn't do your research.
Okay. I don't either. I don't watch.
I watch 50% of those.
From what I read, you are kind of the bad boy of the show.
Look at his face.
I mean, if you want to call it that,
Right?
I'm legit wearing sunglasses in a radio.
But
talk
how
show
is
right
it? How is it though when you're out just doing your grocery shopping and somebody who thinks they know you? I'm sure you had a moment where somebody comes up to you, they think they know you, they think they know all about you.
Of course.
Those kind of moments. What is that like for you?
I mean, it's cool. I'm a cool person. I'm very humble. I'm very open. I'm very kind-hearted and loving. So, and so is everyone else on the show, for that matter.
No.
Alex,
you're right. Alex is right. We'll X-nay a couple names off of that list. However, I can include Tom and Ariana in that list. And if you want a picture, say what's up. If you want to talk to us, ask questions. It's cool.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be shit without the love of our fans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
and I'm thankful for that. So.
And
it goes over well.
Ariana's a sweetheart. She's done the show a couple of times. She brought Tom in with her, but such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Kyle, do you remember when you was, because you've been on TV and all that, but like as yourself,
Kyle's a
what
star.
Happens at the Abbey was your first time, right?
This one.
Yeah, I think the first time that, like, after going through military life and everything, getting out and realizing, hold on, I got to let this
And
Amazon
you gotta
Prime.
Amazon it.
I got to let this Amazon Prime package into my house real quick.
Didn't mean to bother you with his
He's
nationally
so humble.
syndicated show.
He doesn't have an assistant. He's so humble.
Well, at least we know he's got a gate that he has to open up.
Less humble.
2 gates. It's two. That was
Two
the second
gates.
one.
2 gates and a
two
servant
gates.
with a lisp. That's what's going on there. Consuelo will open the door for you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Amazon Prime is here.
For me, like,
No.
the biggest moment.
Fifi.
Wee. Let's have a kiki.
I think the biggest thing for me was like, like my first fitness cover, because I got out of the military and it was like, what are these guys doing to be on the cover? And I see The Rock, I see, like just all the basketball players, all the football players, and all the guys I looked up to my whole life, like on these covers, and like I want to be on the cover. And it took me a long time to get on that cover because a lot of the photographers you meet with are like, yeah, come shoot with me. It's nothing crazy, but you just got to be naked for the first photo, front photo, and then back, and then we'll start doing fitness stuff. And you're
What?
like,
That's
Yeah.
weird.
No.
Yeah.
Don't sign up for that. Coming from a
right.
photographer, don't sign up for that.
I see that photo up there. It's
Yeah.
very.
That's not going to be on the cover.
I
so.
was like,
Oh, speaking of which, Kyle,
Yeah, I see that photo. There
We
it
have
is.
this.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the naked
From the
one?
back,
Yeah.
from the back. Damn,
you guys, but look at this
damn.
muscle definition. There's literally not an ounce of fat anywhere on
So
there.
that's your demure look, right?
There was like 4 photographers, 2
That's his
art
Christmas card.
directors. It was like a group of like
That was
straight dudes. There was like
professional.
10 straight dudes in a room shooting naked stuff. And honestly, that was for Bodies of Work for bodybuilding.com, and that was one of the coolest shoots I've ever done in my life. And
I did
you
the
walk
before
in,
picture.
and they're like, drop your robe, and you're like, oh, this is a little awkward. There's
What if
10
it's
Yeah.
people in this
cold or
room.
something?
Yeah.
Well, especially as a military culture, I know you're probably used to like the guys' room and being with guys and just
Not re-
being.
I was an officer, so
Oh,
I didn't.
good point. You didn't have
I
to.
Yes,
didn't
2
really. I
gates
had
to
my
butts.
own.
Yeah, it's okay.
And a servant with a lisp. Carly, why are you
He
forgetting
had
the
2
servant with a
privates
lisp?
opening the gates for him.
Yeah.
So so the first time you're naked on a photo shoot in that room, like what's going through your head? What is?
You get to pivot away a little bit, don't you? Or no?
I mean, you could be shy or bashful, or you can just own it.
You just
know?
owned
it?
And you just got to own it. You're like,
Got
all right,
to.
fuck it. Like, drop the towel, and you're like, all right, cool. And within 2 minutes, you stop caring about it.
Yeah.
You're naked. They don't care.
And if
you
they don't make
care.
a deal
Yeah.
about it,
I'm up there doing like different. Like I had to do like this couple jumps and stuff while
I
naked
saw.
and then cover
Yeah.
up and.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm like, doing
I
those-
saw.
Watch out for
Yeah.
flying
the
parts.
photographer's down on the ground, like taking pictures up, and I would do a couple, and then like run, like
taking
just,
photos up?
like swinging,
Yeah.
swinging Johnson at him, just like running towards him to check
like,
out to
"Now
see what
run
we
at
got.
me."
You know,
Yeah.
like okay, let me do this differently, let me do this differently.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
run away.
Because look at it from an artistic view. But also,
just
like in a
forget.
Broadway show, backstage, you're changing when you have to change, where you
take
need to
it.
change.
Yeah.
Nobody cares at all.
Biddies are out.
Yeah.
But
You
so like,
haven't
are you
seen
running
a
over to look
chocolate.
at the proofs then, like right afterwards, completely naked, and just like I'm just gonna check it
just
out?
resting on his shoulder.
Yeah,
and
just put it
kinda like-
down for a little bit. Be like,
Please.
hey,
Oh, here
can
we
you
go.
hold carry the
Here we go.
load? This is a lot of work, man. Can you just
Here, you
carry
hold
it?
this part.
Hey, hold this for me real quick.
Yeah, right.
Now, Carly, when was your first time on
TV?
TV? Like major network TV? Yeah.
The premiere of American Housewife.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Well, no, but you had been on the Tony Awards.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like acting, but that was like,
Yeah.
it's just different.
Yeah.
Doing a segment and singing, it also being like a character versus like doing a
Because you get to hide behind that persona.
Yeah. So like, being on the Tonys was major because I don't know if you did your research, but Jesse Mueller and I were the only 2 that sang live in our performance. The rest was on a track. So like
Oh.
you get out in Radio City Music Hall with the millions of seats, and like there's Tina Fey and LL Cool J and Hugh Jackman just said good job.
And being introduced by Carol. I mean,
all of that, and then you're like, oh. Everybody else just gets to mouth and sway, and I am about to sing live in front of everybody on TV.
Let's actually
tight.
watch that clip. I actually have your performance at the Tony Awards. You guys, it's tingling because you're literally introduced by Carol King.
Oh, she's a doll.
A doll.
And she knows me. The weirdest thing today.
That's
Carole King
amazing.
knows me.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Hey, I did the lyrics.
I did the lyrics.
See what you think.
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Oh gosh. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow?
Wow, Jerry.
Keep going.
Is this a lasting treasure or just a moment's pleasure?
So, like, what were you thinking right now? Because you know you're about to come on stage.
My friends made fun of me because we were back in the wings, and they were like, "Ha ha, we're in the toy hat," because they didn't have to sing live. And I was like sitting there holding my thing, holding my hand, staring in his face, and they were like, "Carly." I was like, "Shut up, I'm fine." I have to hear because you also can't hear.
Right.
Oh, I just fell down. It's
Oh,
fine.
God.
You guys, okay. Here.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. This is so good.
My wig looks like a roller coaster.
That's all right. It was a fun ride.
I can't even hear any nervousness in your voice.
It's all in my mind. Because I was like, if I mess up, that's all people are gonna remember.
Right.
Your voice is so clear, and I love it. Look at that sexiness.
Gotta do it for the camera.
So jealous.
Letting the legato go.
Yeah.
Living your truth.
Living my life.
Loving it.
I have the same wig, just so you know.
You probably do.
You do.
It's red.
It's red.
It's red.
I dig it.
It's for Jingle Bells.
For Jingle Bells. Barbara Streisand in red?
Yeah.
Right?
Why not?
You guys. Oh.
They were living their lives.
Look at
without me.
that.
Yes. Glamorous.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
So I wanted to ask all of you, because you guys moved to LA.
Yeah.
What was it like? Obviously, it takes guts to move and pick up everything. How were your first few months in LA?
I miss New York.
Yeah, well, I can imagine. That was your life.
Yeah. I lived in New York like 15 years now, and they're just two different cities.
Yeah.
You really can't compare them.
No.
Especially New York and LA. You just have to be like, I'm here now. But and I've been here. Last week marked a year, which
Welcome.
is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you still have the New York area code?
Yes, always.
Me too. Me too. I'm
Always.
still 917.
But what I've learned in that year is that I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you are.
confirmed. But I like LA things.
But shooting a sitcom is almost lonely, because you have the table read, you're rehearsing, and then you shoot the show, and then it's not like in a Broadway show.
Yeah.
You spend rehearsals together, you do late night,
Yeah.
game nights, and then you're
You walk down the
backstage
street and there's
giggling.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like that here. So
Yeah.
it's different. It's a little lonelier in LA.
But does it feel more like day to day now that you're doing just a sitcom and working like the regular hours versus the Broadway hours, which are so kind of not necessarily all over the place, but in a different fashion?
I actually have way more time now
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
I did on Broadway, and I don't know
Time
what
to-
to do with it. Time to make scarves.
Time to make scarves. Time to make
I
scarves.
made scarves for like
Carly's
all the,
scarves.
the
Check
way-
it out.
female cameramen on our crew. I was like, I gotta
And
make
some of the
scarves
male
for you.
ones too, girl.
I did. I was
Don't
like,
forget us.
You get cold in here. I know. I see you.
We do wear scarves like in December.
No, we don't.
No, okay.
God.
I'm trying to help.
Every once in a while we do.
The ridiculous
down.
ones
Every once in a
do.
while it
Shut
gets
down.
chilly.
wear
It
them at
gets chilly.
They're like in their Harry Potter scarves. And I don't know.
It's so true.
Gryffindor.
We're at the bowl for Harry Potter, and all
Yes.
these people come in their Harry Potter scarves. It's
And they're like
95
sweating.
degrees.
Yeah,
it's 95 degrees.
their little scars like melting down their face.
Yeah.
It's like,
The eyeliner. Didn't
well,
like it.
they're wearing eyeliner before. Now, Kyle, you moved from Vegas, and that's where your whole family is.
Yeah, so my move wasn't that far. It was just from Vegas to
That's
to
still
LA,
a big
so-
change, though. Even though Vegas is a party city, LA is kind of a party city, but
It's It's very Party City.
Yeah, but Vegas, like,
But
that's
compared
literally
to
all
Vegas-
it
We're
is.
2 a.m. Party City. He's talking about
we're
like
all-
10 a.m. I've been there.
Yeah. Vegas will change your sleep schedule.
Oh, yeah.
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 But I assume you're probably in the suburbs.
I'm in Summerlin, so
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not too far away from I've the Red Rock Country Club or Red Rock Casino is like right across the street from us.
Okay.
The country club. So like, I've been there till like 5 or 6 a.m. at the poker tables. And
Only
then, like,
once?
Walked home. No, I've walked home a dozen or 2 times.
Several times.
You go with the crew, and if people get blasted out, they're gonna leave. And then if you didn't drive, then you're gonna walk home or Uber home if you made enough.
If you do
Now
the
they
On
have
the
Uber
Rocks
out
radio.
there.
And that's how you get 2 gates.
Yeah.
You get 2 gates.
And the servant.
And the servant. Consuela, right?
Servant.
With the lisp, Consuela.
Consuela.
Consuela, what do you mean?
She's from Barcelona. Good thing.
Yes. Now, did you come? Like, was your first job here? I mean, obviously, you were a fitness model, and you were probably working there. But when did you start working at the Abbey? Was it
After the military, I was like, all right. I went back to Vegas, and I was like, all right. I have a civil engineering degree, and I don't really want to use it. I want to be on the cover of Muscle and Fitness, and I want to be in television and film. So I kind of like everyone's like, okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go. I met with a guy to take over an architecture firm, and I met with him, and it just wasn't the right fit. Like I didn't trust the
Seemed
guy
medium.
enough, and it was like it was very medium. It wasn't high.
He was an
it wasn't
extra
low.
small. He wasn't even a medium.
Actually, it was low. It was low.
Tony, you're never gonna live this
He
down.
didn't even meet Grandma.
Just a
Sanders.
shtickle low.
The guy was like
Hashtag medium.
the guy
Hashtag
was
medium.
like, work with me, do everything,
Some
and
of
I'll
the TV
stamp
show goes
it.
up in ratings.
And you were
And
like, no,
I'll stamp it, and then you can do whatever. And I'm like, if you die, then who's like, I don't have the stamp. So if you die, I'm out of a job. Like, why would I take over your business?
Have
It
you
doesn't
always been
make
an
sense.
optimist?
I was like, who's dying?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm over
We
here.
got Will over here.
I love Hollywood.
News bear.
Between the two of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What magic we could make.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows.
Everything that's wonderful.
Da, 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 da.
I think Will's auditioning to play you in the musical of your life.
I'd like to be at the Tonys.
He is. He's going to do show by show before.
Now, and also, Jeremy, you moved, but like you're living with your sister from the show. Like, is that weird?
Wait, where'd you move from?
I moved from
Florida.
Florida a little over a year ago. I was living with my sister, then I moved out. I lived at the Dillon for a little while, which, for those of you who don't know, is a luxury apartment complex.
Oh,
on
excuse us, sir.
Oh, snap.
Santa Monica and La Brea.
How many gates?
How many gates do you have?
Yeah, how many gates?
How many gates do
He's
you
like
have?
4.
No gates.
Two gates and a gay. You need a gay working for you if you're going to work at the Dillon.
Tons of security. However,
Yeah.
His name is Bill Gates.
I'm no longer living there. That was there's a long story behind that. You know, little rocky relationship.
Is that in season
Had to get
6?
out this season.
You had to get
This
out
season
like
on
the
Vanderpump
movie.
Rules.
I mean, you know, watch the show.
Now, I want to talk about your photography. We actually have some pictures. Your photography is so, and not trying to sound trite, but it's so deep, and you have such a great capture of colors that you totally get this mood. And I know it feeds over into the music videos that you
Yes.
produce. Does it hurt your career as a photographer and as a producer that you're on a reality show?
I haven't noticed anything that's been detrimental to anything yet. However,
This shot of Ariana that you took is it's gorgeous. It's
yeah,
stunning.
that's I think that's 2016 pre-Oscar event dress. Yeah, it turned out really great. So yeah, I like to shoot dark. I like a lot of shadows. As far as the reality show affecting my work, I haven't noticed anything yet. However, people can be pretty brutal and say some mean things, not knowing that I have a career, an actual career, and a company that I own. So far, so good. Nothing yet. But
Do you like being on camera or behind the camera more?
I prefer
question,
behind
Rick.
the camera.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm very.
I get that.
I put a lot of pressure on myself. You know,
Yeah.
I apply tons of pressure to, you know, where am I in life,
Yeah.
where I need to be. Definitely behind the camera is more comfortable.
Have you done any? Are you because of? Well, I guess you as well. Kyle. Sorry, they can't see who I'm pointing at.
Use your words, Mark.
I know, right? I know. I always forget.
Dialogue.
Live from the red carpet. Helen Keller.
Because you're both doing reality shows. I did air quotes. Are you considering taking classes? Have you taken acting classes? Is that something that a road you'd like to go down?
I mean, if the door's open, I'll walk through it. I don't feel like I would take any classes. Right. I've always been really naturally good at everything I try. If someone wants me to act, I'll act. You know. I've done a little modeling. I've stuck my toe in the water a little bit.
More than your toe, you're shirtless in a lot of your pics.
Yeah, that too.
It's gorgeous.
Well, I
closed my eyes. I did not look at any of those.
This is the best I've ever looked in my life, so I'm willing to share it. I've been training with a good friend of mine. I believe Alex knows him as well, Craig Ramsey.
He's on the show all the time, left, right, and center. Craig Ramsey.
That's my friend. I see him tomorrow.
He's been taking care of me, so he's changed my physique, and I'm proud to show it off. So
yeah,
awesome.
Kyle, classes.
When I moved to LA, I started classes. I come like my parents. When I was a child, I wanted to play the drums, and because I went to my first concert ever was New Kids on the Block.
Oh my God!
There you go. There you go.
Hey.
I'm really old.
You guys, my friend is Jonathan Knight. He would love that you love them.
Donnie Wahlberg might hit you, but
have you guys heard that the show that they just did at the Hollywood Bowl killed? It slayed everybody.
And KOTB was at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah, Paula Abdul opened, and she not only killed too. It's like
amazing.
Last month?
Yes. Oh,
Girl,
I guess
you're
you're not.
getting your gay card
You're not part of the cool kids.
No,
crowd.
I was at Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban
Exactly.
last
What did
month.
I just say? You're not part of the cool kids club.
Thank you. I'll be seeing Sondheim in a week. I'm living.
Sondheim himself?
No.
You better see him pretty quick, sir.
What's that Paula Abdul video with the wolf in it?
Straight up.
Straight up.
No, with the wolf.
Yeah, with the wolf.
Two steps forward, two steps
The youth of our nation.
Right. Opposite track.
Production company goals.
We cut you off.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
It's
all good.
Hey, they're good over here. They're chilling.
Opposites attract. Yeah.
They're having some brose. They're having some
Opposites attract.
That's what
Uh-huh.
I said.
Opposites attract.
They killed it.
Next season on What Happens at the Abbey, Carly Hughes. I would love to. Can you imagine if she walked in on your arm? Marissa would drop dead and be like, "What did I miss? What?
Is she still on the show?
There's a chocolate person. I don't know where that came from.
I do. Rose. Anyway.
The rose.
Rose.
It's still in my glass.
Stop drinking your
It's
cold
La
press
Ferme
juice to
Julien.
get on this rosé. Are you kidding me?
No, I want to talk about reality TV has so many haters, and I think it's because it's easy now to comment and give your opinion. Here's the thing about haters of reality TV. Reality TV is some of the highest rated shows on TV and the cheapest to produce in the long run.
Yeah.
So all the haters are watching the show, and they wouldn't comment unless they knew.
Right.
Was that hard to deal with? When What Happens at the Abbey came out, and I was even one of them. I was like, oh God, another reality show about a bar in West Hollywood, blah 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 blah.
Always like that, and then I'll be like, "Ooh, it's on."
Yeah.
Tape that.
Who dat?
And Jeremy, I know Vanderpump Rules gets a lot of hate. It's like, oh, it's a bunch of privileged kids that are pretty people that are running around, and their first world problems are a third world nation's dream. How do you deal with that hatred? And Carly, I want to ask, would you ever be part of a reality show?
Carly, go ahead.
No.
Okay.
I can't. For me.
Yeah.
But it's not. But I have so many friends that do reality shows now, so I know the ins and outs more. So, it only gets tricky, I think, when, for example, one of the many Broadway shows they like to stunt cast now. It's one thing to stunt cast, and you're gonna make me play opposite 8 times a week, dangling from a trapeze 30 feet in the air from someone who does it for a living. If I'm on stage 8 times a week from someone who has a trillion followers but doesn't do this, then my job is harder, and I innately can get injured just because you wanted to make an extra buck. Now, if that person can, more power to you. Just like for me in any other situation, if I can't do it, don't hire me.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it because I think I would just be self-conscious, and for other I'd be like, wow, Carly Hughes, as opposed to my whole life has been playing whatever characters in that script.
Right.
So I don't think that I could, but I'll watch it in a heartbeat.
So how do you guys deal with this hate mongering?
It gets heavy. Wouldn't you agree?
I would imagine.
Yeah, it gets heavy.
I'm the asshole in my show. So
I was just say, Kyle. So so whatever happens to the Abbey is sort
Carly,
of portrayed.
would you like to see?
Yes, I would.
Let's look at Kyle Clarke because Kyle.
Because Kyle two-door clock.
Kyle.
Carly.
Yeah.
Because the first, you guys, there's something happening here.
I'm the asshole of the show.
Kyle, are you the Jack?
But you're not really the asshole of the show.
Wait.
No.
Just got excited.
Wait, which clip are we getting?
This is the first time because Kyle, for the first couple of episodes, you were the nice. Yeah. Okay.
Alexander, before you hit play.
It's your life, so
Why?
you can.
What?
Watch how the line that Chelsea delivers has her back to the camera.
So that was dubbed over.
The ADR and all that.
Falsified.
And by the way, to be clear,
11 months later they did that because I wasn't talking shit, but they named the entire episode "Gossip Girl Kyle," which was the biggest slap.
Come
in the
on,
face.
dude, you're such a girl.
Was that episode 5? I think 5 or 6.
I was just going to ask you both about editing.
Wait a minute.
No, that's what I was going to ask too.
Wait a minute.
I need to see it.
Yeah.
They named this episode "Gossip Girl Kyle."
Yes, you got a whole episode.
100%.
That's how you know you've made it. You get a whole episode
It's
out there.
100%
That's
drive
how
off.
you made it.
It's 100% drive off of a lie because Chelsea's back is to me. Why they put a voiceover?
I thought that was her friend. I thought her hair was just in her face.
Kyle's walking around talking shit.
For the
She's doing
Let's
cousin
check it
it.
out because you
And
do
I never
stir the
was.
pot a little bit.
I
sir.
believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I need to see.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're telling people that I like hooked
Oh,
up with.
back it up.
Yeah, back it up. Oh yeah,
Back it up.
Pause. Number one, I want to back it up for back it
that.
up for two reasons. Number one, listen to how she says, "You said I was having sex with gay people." She whispers "gay people" at a party full of gay people. Why is she doing that?
Is it a costume
At the
party?
Abbey.
Wait, the
Was
Abbey.
it a costume party?
Oh, is this at the Abbey?
It was an,
No,
it
that's
was an-
real. That's
it was an
that's-
80s party, but
That's
nobody
an 80s
dressed
party.
80s. But nobody dressed 80s.
We're at an 80s party.
Okay.
I had my MC
Wait,
Hammer
time out.
pants
Is she
on.
Billy dressed in
You-
the 80s?
you
I had
did.
my
I think that was
MC
it.
Hammer
Okay.
pants on.
Play.
And
Is she dressed as Britney
Everybody
Spears?
has-
gold chain.
Just put like a little bit.
She just said it right there.
That's not Britney Spears, by the way.
And Lawrence?
Oh, that's right. You can't see their mouth.
Yeah, you can't see anything. No lie.
Kyle, what did you do?
I don't know why you're telling people that I like hooked up with
The hat.
gay people and stuff like that. Like I had a threesome.
I know you were there, so.
Kyle! Hey,
I
well,
know
you're
you
just
were there,
gossiping, which is not like you. You shouldn't gossip, especially about your friends. Though.
Girl, I speak the truth.
Should we
I will
voice
speak the
over
truth,
this
too.
whole thing?
I didn't hook up before. I didn't hook up before. And that's the truth.
But like I was.
Did they have you ADR that too?
Look at
What happened was.
But you did get involved a little bit in the gossip. And Jeremy, I noticed that you keep yourself way out of the gossip, but then you give up camera time. So
yeah,
how-
it's really that's what it is. Like if you want the camera time, you gotta be all.
That's why I
involved
don't
in
think
all
I'd
of
be
it.
good.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
a little
oh,
bit.
And
A
I'd
little
always
bit.
tiptoe
When they
to the
cut
back.
the false truth.
you would be the
end of
Nene
story.
Leaks, though. You would be like the funny one-liners and the songs every now and then, and that's all. You'd be like, okay,
a
I'm
little
done.
more polite, but then I'd be like, ha ha ha, yeah, girl, and then they'd be like, where'd Carly go?
No, they cut her and be like, she laughed at him. She was mean and rude, and that person has
And
Bell's
they'd be like,
palsy.
let's go get her, and
Bad
I'd be like, oh,
person.
God.
Have you guys?
Bell's palsy
Have
is
you
your
guys ever
go-to?
watched?
Well, I was trying to be polite. How hard am I going to
And
go
I
cancer?
absolutely love Kim. Like Kim's amazing, and
Kim is
like,
the hat.
Whatever happened. Like I don't know, I wasn't there, but Corey came straight to my room, and Marissa was in there, and we opened the door, and then Corey's like talking. So it was literally Corey was the one that was talking all of it, but production went, oh, let's give it to our designated asshole, Kyle Clarke. Let's give it to him.
So did you
it
know-
all falls on my shoulders?
Did you know during production where they were trying to set you up to become that character? I mean,
100%, and I fought it more than anybody. And in interview rooms, I fought it more than anybody. But that's what they
You
want.
signed a contract.
They're
yeah,
gonna-
well, and they
they're
can
gonna
do whatever
get
they
it from
want.
you.
And
They're
those
gonna-
contracts,
Yeah.
because I
They can do whatever they want.
looked
with
at
it.
one
get it
once
from
and
you.
was asked to do
So-
something on Bravo, a friend of mine's, and I was like, what is this novel?
But so how do you mitigate that?
It's
then?
11
So,
pages long.
Like if someone comes up to you at
Twitter?
like the Whole Foods
Twitter?
or whatever, or Twitter, yeah.
You know what's funny is like people will come up to me and be like, I saw the What Happens on the Abbey. I love you on that show. And I'm like, why? Why do you? Love me? Like, I'm the
It's funny
asshole,
that you call yourself the asshole because I walked away
And
thinking
they're
that you were the
all-
romantic, you were the old-fashioned gentleman. You introduced the girl you were dating, not even fooling around with yet. You introduced her to your family. I thought you walked away
Yeah.
being the gentleman. I
Well,
never
thank
thought you
you.
were the asshole.
Hey,
Not
there you
according
go,
to the
dude.
Abbey.
I thought you were the
go.
asshole.
Those
No,
are
I'm
the
kidding.
positive
I thought
sides
you were
of it.
honest. I just thought you were
I
honest.
thought your grandma was the
I thought you were
asshole, to be honest.
My grandma is amazing.
Your grandma was on point.
She's amazing.
I clearly have
And
so
I want to see
much
her signing that
that-
contract, being like,
And
I ain't
that-
gonna let you fuck me.
Oh, you can't
That's
say
real
that.
life.
Third time.
Say that.
Third
Maybe I
time.
can.
No,
I clearly need to
to
go
his
back
grandma,
and
I was
ask
like,
your
click
grandma.
it back. Like,
That's her. That's
Yeah.
her all the time.
Did you
I
see
sit
his
there.
grandma?
I sit there with my hands.
Oh, she was
on my head,
amazing.
Like, please don't. She actually ruined a whole relationship for me once. My
Your grandma?
Yeah.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
I think she's the wisest person there, and she knows.
You gotta love
She was
grandma.
like, Marissa, whatever.
Yeah, she knows better.
Grandma's old school. Grandma knows everything.
She was a ball buster right there,
She
and
was
she
like,
didn't
I
cook
don't
medium.
like her.
She was not medium.
She was
Oh,
like, that girl was high.
She was on top of it.
No, Jeremy.
she-
No,
and
I've
she
actually,
low-blowed.
I've actually
She
filmed
was high and
with
she
Bravo.
low-blowed, right?
There, I swear to God, something's gonna
They're
happen.
hitting it off.
Right?
This
These
week
two.
on What Happened to the...
You guys, I'm registered as an officiant, by the way, just so you know. Can you imagine? On the Rocks Radio presents The Wedding.
Just like no
The
rocks
wedding.
This week on On the Rocks, here comes
And Chris
Carly.
Ramsey's the flower girl. He would do it, yes.
What are Carly and Kyle going to do next? Find out when Alexander introduces On the Rocks coming up next.
He's still auditioning. Yes. You know that Sandra Rhimes is like right upstairs.
No!
Like, she's literally right upstairs.
She doesn't care.
Don't tell
Get
her.
it.
But Jeremy, so I filmed with Bravo too. In fact, for the coming attractions, the new seasons of Shaw's of Sunset, I filmed 2 episodes with yes, with MJ. Well, the whole lot.
I know.
Love MJ. Shout out MJ.
Love
So
MJ.
how real is the drama we see on Vanderpump Rules?
It's real. Our lives are on blast for sure. It you know, it's gets, like I said, it gets a little heavy sometimes, the amount of personal information that they film and that they
Well, I think the
broadcast.
And you don't have a choice. Like, you just have to be
Yeah.
like, okay.
I mean, according to my contract, I've lost all moral rights.
Yeah.
To yourself.
Right?
To yourself.
That was on my birth
and your
certificate, by
life.
the way.
Well, how is that clause written? It's like
Like that.
no.
Like that.
I don't know word for
A
word.
certain
but
dollar
it's
amount
worth
for
it.
every the 7 deadly
Yeah, like
sins.
Dante's like, you're in this level for this signing in the contract.
You get a raise.
But your pay raise is here.
I sold my soul, guys.
Yeah.
I did.
For
Have you
every
guys
question you have, refer to salary.
Yes.
have you guys watched your show and been like completely like so
Angry?
shocked at what has been put out there? Like that is not at all what happened.
Every episode.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Every episode.
It's a little different over here. I gotta be honest. I don't watch a whole lot of my show. I'm a little bit on my Johnny Depp vibe where
Yeah,
I
Johnny
don't
Depp
watch
vibe.
myself. You
Right.
know, I don't want to
Make better movies, please.
And less accents.
I love Johnny Depp. Come on.
I do too.
Tim Burton's amazing.
Oh,
Less
he's a
accents,
genius.
less accents,
It's the reason I got involved in film. But
I'm a
Hey,
huge Tim
yeah.
Burton fan when it's like true Tim Burton. Not,
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I got it.
you want to go back to Planet of the Apes? That one? You remember that one?
No.
But yeah, I don't really watch myself. I don't want to be too. I don't want to change my performance.
Yeah.
If people like it, that's what it is.
Also,
and
you can't change it after it's out there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
exactly.
Well, I just know, and I mean, most of my experience with a lot of the reality is because you outed me as a drag queen, and I do the RuPaul's.
Girl, please.
Wait,
Your
wait, wait.
grinder attitude
No,
was a
they
drag
had no
queen.
idea when I walked in.
If anyone in this audience is gay and I'm suspecting there may be some, they know. Okay?
I will be doing August 9th. I will be doing bingo.
Hamburger Mary's.
Hamburger Mary's.
yes.
I'll be the ball caller. So
Shut
if you're
up,
there,
that's
I'll be
awesome.
with
You're
the,
gonna be out.
Hollywood
Let's
Elite
all go.
cheerleaders.
Let's let
yeah.
it all go.
Let's totally
What if we
go.
did a little live stream from On the Rocks there?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's do
A
it.
ball
Awesome.
call.
Actually,
I'll be
I also
there.
run a drag show at Hamburger Mary's as well.
Done.
Thanks for asking me, bitch. Anyway,
You're too
no,
talented.
but what I was
Too
gonna say-
talented for the
what
show.
I was going to say was, I know a lot of the girls who have been on RuPaul's Drag Race, and one of them in particular, I won't even say her name, but there was a specific clip, and it's been used over and over and over and over again about it. It looks like she's yelling at somebody on the show. And later, when I spoke to her, she's like, "Girl, we didn't even know the camera was rolling. I was talking to a producer that was standing off camera.
Yeah.
And they have edited in to
Careful
make it
when
look
you're
like
mic'd.
she's talking to one of the other queens. And it blows like, and it's so funny because people are always
Story
like,
of my life.
"Oh,
Kyle
you're
knows
blaming,
all about
you're
it.
blaming the
Story
edit.
of
You're
my
blaming the
life."
edit." But there's a big difference between if you say, "I hate chocolate chip cookies and I love
Who would say that?
lasagna."
Kyle Clarke would
You'd
say
be
that.
you'd be surprised.
No.
I do
they
not hate
edit-
chocolate chip cookies.
Well, if you say,
But you
okay,
don't eat them.
Lasagna, I don't really care about. But the chocolate chip cookies.
He
I'm
jerks
saying,
off the
if you
pictures
say
of chocolate chip cookies.
That's
but
his
never-
porn. Martha Stewart cooking is the barefoot contessa.
Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. Don't
He's
forget.
not finished.
my
Emmy
point-
nominated.
I
Emmy
dig it.
nominated.
I'm on the same
Sorry,
vibe.
Mark. Sorry,
My
Mark. Go
point
ahead.
is,
Go on,
if
Mark.
you say I like chocolate chip cookies, but I
Can
hate
we get some
lasagna,
chocolate chip
and they
cookies in here
edit
now?
it to say I love lasagna, like that's a lie. Like that you've just edited me to something that I did not say.
Yeah, but you can't
and I don't
change it.
And the
understand
lasagna community comes
how
after
that,
you.
I just don't understand how that can be okay.
Exactly.
All those Garfield fans out there are
That's why
very
I couldn't do it.
angry.
That's why I couldn't
Very.
do it.
I think
yeah.
though.
They'd have
I
a
think
shit ton of stuff.
I think
to
that's
edit.
why Vanderpump Rules has been so successful. Is because everything is so organic.
Okay.
Everything is actually real.
Okay.
I think part of the success too is because
like good for you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Maybe I should get on that show.
Kyle's like, can I segue over? Just down the block.
We'll move you down the block.
She owns the businesses around
but it's
you.
funny. But it's funny because
So can we be friends or something?
I watch Vanderpump Rules and I get a different energy than when I watch What Happens at the Abbey. And Vanderpump Rules, I think, has become a success because it actually reached into real issues that they couldn't help but put on the camera, from cheating and divorce and drug addiction. And,
Why are you
and all
pointing
this
at
kind
me
of
when you
stuff.
say all those things?
Well,
Because of the hair.
We all met you.
it's the hair Instagram.
Yeah, but live in for the hair.
But so Kyle, I mean, in West Hollywood, I mean, noting that the Abbey had so much pressure on it, do you think that they were hyping it up, trying to increase the drama just for the soul?
What's weird is that West Hollywood kind of had a problem with the Abbey having a show right off the bat.
It was
Well, they did. I mean,
a huge problem because we heard actors were being hired.
They were so upset about like the fact that the half the cast was straight. They were upset about that.
Yeah.
But the problem is or not the problem, but like
Well, it was more than half the cast.
The truth is
And the
that
Abbey is a gay bar.
The Abbey is
What was a gay bar?
Well,
Was a
not
gay
now.
bar.
Exactly.
The Abbey
Exactly.
is flamboyantly
But I mean,
gay,
like-
and it needs to remain that way because
but if you look at the Yelp reviews,
they're the strong arm of West Hollywood.
You look at the Yelp reviews. It's every gay guy complaining that there's too many straight people in the bar.
They're still there every day buying a $14 cocktail.
That is every Yelp review, and that
Yeah.
was the show. Like it was like 60% straight and 40% gay, and that's kind of what the Abbey is. It's still
Correct,
It's still
yeah.
gay owned, gay operated,
Yeah.
but they don't hire all gay people, which
Absolutely.
they shouldn't.
But guess what? At Rage, they have straight bartenders. At Trunks, they have straight
Everywhere,
bartenders.
everywhere.
Yeah, so
They
and
still
I'm
have-
straight, and you can
I was the
definitely find
only
me at
straight
the
bartender
Abbey.
at Fiesta.
we got a lot
That
of
is true.
people
Mark was the
for
only
it.
straight bartender at Fiesta.
Well,
Can't
The
be.
Abbey
you
gets
have gay
lit.
bartenders at every other bar.
Don't
But-
tell my husband.
No, but I mean, it's
But we got so much heat for having straight people on
Yeah.
our show that West Hollywood hated us, and then we were trying to do the premieres there, and so it was like they all hated us, and then the actual people that work at the Abbey were all upset that they weren't on the show.
Well, I would be too.
Yeah, I would be.
That happens.
You're
in
like, you're
Sir.
filming here, not me.
No.
That happens at Sir, too, though.
Every single person that works at the Abbey interviewed to be on this show. Just so you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We
Of
shot
course.
we shot the
Interesting.
pilot 3.5 years ago. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And then we added a few more people, and you sprinkled, and you have to, but
They
but
have to tell their story.
The core
why
of
we tell the
the
story.
core of the Abbey all works there, and now the people that came in offering jobs to these people, and they came in, they actually work there still. So it actually is.
I want
people
Daniel
that work at
Gunn.
the Abbey.
So you know my good
So
friend.
Daniel
you know
Gunn?
Lawrence
No,
too, right?
Daniel's amazing.
Kyle?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Lawrence.
me and Lawrence are good friends, man.
Okay.
Oh, Lawrence is
Yeah,
great.
Lawrence
Yeah.
So, Jeremy, you actually have to go because you are filming tonight with Vanderpump Rules, and we said
Jeremy.
8:15. You have to go.
Hard out.
Jeremy.
I'm gonna call my Uber.
That's
Before you
it.
go, though, so just so you know, and so Jeremy's our guinea pig, you guys have to do rapid fire.
What is this?
You have to do
Rapid
rapid
fire.
five questions.
It's nothing really bad, but there's no passing a question.
All right, let's
you know.
get it. I'm on it. Let's
All right.
go.
The-
And I got nothing to hide here.
You want to take the glasses off for this? Or
And if
you
you have
Oh, here we go.
Glasses are off.
Look at that! Look at that punum! Look at that punum!
Look how adorable he is.
Oh, look at the little face! Where's your mother? What do you think?
She's
Is that
in Florida.
He's a shtickle tired right now, but look at that face!
The glasses are off. I'm willing and
VG out, girl.
ready
VG out.
to answer any questions
sir.
that you guys have.
Rapid fire, 5 questions.
Let's go.
This is like a musical in itself. The most embarrassing song on your playlist that if we heard it, we would totally make fun of you and you'd be sad.
I gotta think about that.
No, it's rapid fire. Hello.
Young Thug.
You would be embarrassed.
You're embarrassed by
I'm not embarrassed, but a lot of people would be like, "Wow, this man listens." to
No,
Young
what song
Thug."
would you be embarrassed
You,
by?
if it popped up and you were like, okay, DeMario.
I expect you to listen to Young Thug. Just
Yeah.
Let's
That's the name
say,
of his biography.
Let's say Tim McGraw, Cowboy Man.
See, that's a good one. There
There
we
it
go.
is. There's Florida. I was looking
Yeah.
for that. I was looking for that.
What is a music video from the past that you wish that you would have directed?
Oh,
CEO of 808 Mafia, Southside, fuck 'em all.
Well,
no, okay.
I'm not familiar.
I thought you were saying like Michael Jackson, something
Okay,
like that.
all right.
That's next on my
Let me
playlist.
change that. Let me change that.
Okay.
Like a famous one from the past that you wish that your name would have been on.
Paula Abdul.
With the wolf.
With the wolf.
Bear Cubs and Scruff and BearWolfMagazine.com.
100%.
He's auditioning for the Wolf Club coming out this week on Fox.
I actually tweeted that not too long ago. I was like,
yes.
Fucking sick Paula Abdul video, Opposites Attract.
All right. Who's a cast member from Vanderpump Rules that you would fire tomorrow?
Stassi Schroeder and Katie Maloney.
Oh, I agree, girl.
Let's cheers to that. Hey.
He's like, which one?
Yes.
I have two.
In fact, Will and I are going to go over after this with torches and just burn them out.
We're getting over there. We'll see ya.
Get rid of them. They don't belong.
Did you say get rid of them? Oh.
What is one of your biggest pet peeves in the world?
Too many questions.
Good answer. Good answer.
Carly, I need some help here.
I like that.
Mine's long hair.
I can't do it.
Too much wine.
I'm learning.
Your worst date?
Oh, man.
Ooh, so
I'd have
many.
to say my first marriage, which I'm on number 2.
The whole thing.
It was to
The whole thing.
You guys, it
The
was
whole
to-
time.
you
The
guys-
whole time.
It was to
entire thing.
It was
The
to
whole time?
a cougar,
entire
by the
first
way,
date.
and it was his friend's mom.
He's not
I
lying.
did
and
my
also,
research.
she was twice my age.
Wow. And
That's
that was,
okay.
That was your worst date
Are you
and
still
marriage.
friends with your friend?
Yes.
Are you still friends with a friend?
No, they hate me.
There's a divorce there, Kyle.
I don't know if this is going to help much.
Wow.
Did he ever call you dad?
This
Yeah,
is amazing.
Did your friend ever call you dad?
No, but I joked about it.
This is
That's
amazing.
fantastic.
My best friend is my
That should be a
stepfather.
show.
My best
That
friend is
should
my
be a show.
stepfather.
Lifetime movie.
That's a
Ladies and
sh-
gentlemen, look for Jeremy Madix.
Alex, thank you for having me.
Yes. I'll send you all the links for the after archives on.
Cool. I'm
Yeah,
locked
yeah,
out on
yeah.
Facebook right now, by the way.
We'll see you at Hamburger
I
Mary's.
say we're going to see you at Hamburger Mary's.
We'll see you at
Yeah,
Hamburger
at
Mary's.
Hamburger Mary's. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
August 9th.
When is
Thanks,
it?
guys.
August 9th?
I'm out of here.
I made that.
Thank
Let's
you,
do it.
Jeremy.
Have fun filming tonight.
Thank you.
Don't forget
Yeah.
your
Should be
sunglasses.
exciting. Oh,
Is it August 9th?
that's it.
It's very sunny out
August
there.
9th, Hamburger Mary's.
August 9th.
August
I'm
9th.
going to be there. I'm going
I'll
to be
go.
there.
We're gonna do
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even know
What
what a
time?
hamburger
Yeah, we are.
Mary
What
is.
time
So
is
you
it?
guys know
What time?
Kurt then, right?
kidding?
At
No.
August 9th
Do we have it
at
in New York?
9?
8 or 9. Yeah.
Okay,
Hold on, I
8 or 9.
had the flyer.
August 9th
I had
at
the
8 or
flyer.
9.
Yeah.
I will clarify
Very-
right,
It's probably 9. You're probably 9 o'clock.
Very legit.
right this second. Let me
Is it 8 or
clarify.
9?
I'm going to have to ask permission to go, by the way.
Well, you better
Tell
be
your
there.
husband to watch the children.
Ask me permission. I got you.
Okay, good.
I'll say yes.
Lock the doors tight.
I don't know. It doesn't have a time on it.
Oh, she's been a bitch
it's
tonight.
7 p.m.
Oh,
7
7
p.m.
7.
I would
Oh.
have been late.
I was on
I missed it.
time. It's
7
LA.
p.m. Hamburger Mary's. I will be the ball
We'll see you
caller
there.
for bingo.
And we're going to see you. It's a fundraiser
You and
for
Will have something in
Vanderpump
common.
Dogs.
He's a ball caller, too.
I also call balls, but differently.
Shit. You
All
know,
right.
It's a whole different show.
Separate but equal.
Do you? You know, I dig it.
Can't do
I'm
that.
on- separate but equal.
No.
It's a fundraiser for Vanderpump Dogs. If you can show up.
Oh yeah. We
Love
donated. We donated. Varsity Gay League donated to them last year, actually.
Good. It's a good cause.
Yeah, it's a good
and
cause.
Lisa's, she's doing a great thing. You know.
And they have a great shelter on 3rd Street, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. They did a big event
all
last month.
Everything that they raise goes towards saving dogs.
Yeah, it's
so.
amazing.
Yay.
It's an amazing foundation.
Jeremy Madix, thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure. I'm glad to be here. And if you ever want me back, let me know.
Yes, yes, yes.
If you need me to walk you to your car because you're afraid you need security, I'm more than happy.
Kyle's right over there.
So creepy,
Just
by the
laughing.
way.
Can't even say it.
That is so creepy.
The
I can't
hair will
even say it with a
protect
straight
you.
face. I'm like, I'm not feeling
The hair will protect you.
I know.
The hair will protect
It's the hair.
So, Carly,
Darling.
Yes.
I've been obsessed with you since your. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Oh, she can't decide.
Kiss on the
Wow.
cheek. I'll kill
Tonight on The Bachelorette.
I was like, no kisses.
The throuple no one was expecting.
Totally was.
I'm good. I'm good.
That was fantastic.
I'm good.
That was
Now I think.
You guys,
I don't think
season
they
2
let
of What Happens at the
What
Abbey.
happens at the
I don't think
Abbey?
they let me on the
Kyle,
Bachelorette.
Jeremy,
I just
Low.
pulled a Matrix
Bravo.
move to
I
get
don't-
out of that
Yeah.
one.
I don't think they let me on the Bachelorette because they've already have the one black woman, and and I feel like that's going to be enough for them. You know.
Wait, is it wrong for me to say I think you're way prettier than she is?
It's not wrong.
It's never wrong to tell a woman.
I'm just saying. I just genuinely think you're.
I just think that like one back to back, it'll be too spicy. It'll be too spicy.
Too spicy. Spicier.
There's no such thing except if you're on a date. I mean, eating spicy food before the date.
Wait,
but so Carly, I've been obsessed with the fact, and I know that we're all theater.
Yes. Yes.
Co-host here, stepping into the role of Velma Kelly, which usually is stunt driven.
Yes.
No,
you
Roxy's
came in
stunt driven. Velma can't be because she dances and sings.
Ooh.
But I've seen no.
No, it's always Roxy.
Oh, you set me straight.
Well, I mean, I've seen like Uta Lemper do it and things like that.
But she is because she like.
She
does it.
She done that.
Yeah, the ones that they bring in is the Roxy because Roxy says Roxy Harp, and she's got her boys, and they pick her up and carry her.
It's true. I did see Sandy Duncan do that, and she can't dance no more. She can't do that glass eye.
Well,
oh my god.
But what were you going to say?
She's got a glass eye.
I totally forgot about that.
She acted the heck out of that performance, though.
Somebody that listens, and I'm sure you guys are the same, listens to Broadway cast albums over and over and over. Somebody that actually lived a Broadway life and still lives it, performances so many times a week. I want to know how you approached Velma Kelly, being like, okay, this is my role now. What was your first step? Obviously, you were, oh, yay, but...
Yeah, well, because I got it from Pippin, they're the same producer, so essentially...
And a female leading player in Pippin, by the way.
I don't care about it. That's fine.
And that production, again, was like the best revival I have ever seen.
That's the hardest
I've ever worked in my life. It re-inspired a lot of people to Pippin, which is one of the underknown...
Well, honestly, it was not one of my favorite shows ever. I knew, like, Corner of the Sky.
Me either.
And I'd be like, every white boy in college sang Corner of the Sky, and I'd be like, what's that from? And then going into it, I was like, yeah, okay, because my girl, Patina, won the Tony for it, and I was like, clearly you do the track. And I got to see it finally, and I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah. The only the really good songs were Ben Vereen songs.
Yeah.
One of my favorite
Simple
ones.
Joys.
One of my favorite ones is Simple Joys.
That song is everything.
In fact, we have a clip. What?
Set it up. Set it up. Hey, it's Carly Hughes.
But first, I want to do a little Seth Rudetsky.
Go.
I love the inflections that she does in her voice. It's like a little.
You mean I have a vocal cry?
Vocal cry.
I don't know. I just made that up.
I'm not the salutatorian for NYU, Tish.
For a second, I was like, I sound like a seal? I don't know.
No.
He didn't make it sound like a seal. It sounded a little sealish.
But you took this joy.
I take this joy.
You took the song and literally just reimagined it. Oh. But have you ever seen a Broadway person hula hoop? And sing at the same time. Yes, let's leave our microphones on so you can kind of watch it through. Right. So we're going to watch you hula hoop, and then we're going to watch the finale.
I got hula hoop because I've done this forever. Haven't.
Turn the volume up a little bit. Look at this beautiful.
Wow. Every night I was like, don't drop the hoop, don't drop the hoop.
Oh,
because you had to grab it, grab it, and flip it up. Boom.
How did you do that and keep your voice?
Very strong.
Yeah, how much vocal training does it take to get the diaphragm to release as you're spinning?
I had 7 days to learn the show.
Really?
Wow.
That's crazy to me.
Sit down. You are incredible.
I'm crazy. We're crazy.
Oh,
it's so funny because I actually saw an interview with the guy who stepped in for Finding Neverland, and he was talking about the switchover and how he didn't have very much time to learn it either.
Get like at least 4 weeks.
Yeah.
But
what I love about your voice is that you're not afraid to deep down, and you're not so careful with your voice. You're just.
Thank you.
Watch this, you guys.
All right. Just
yes, do it.
Grade, way too early in the morning.
Do it.
And then I was like, don't mess up, don't mess up. Don't move your arm, don't move
You guys
your arm.
watch. Look at that note.
Woo! Oh, no way!
Every night I was like, I can't move it. Don't mess up and don't mess up.
Wow.
That's incredible.
But again, you also had to
Bravo.
approach.
That's fantastic.
Bravo.
You had to approach that material like it was new.
Well, yeah, so one thing from like when I coach and I masterclass and things like that, my saying is always know what you do and do what you know.
Yeah.
First of all, you hired Carly. You didn't hire anyone else, so that's what you get. For me, it's easier said than done half the time.
Right.
But for this and for going into Velma Kelly, because they asked me to do Velma after this, it was just about being my version of, because I've gotten to a point where it's like, that, first of all, that's what got me hired, and second of all, nobody else is about to do what I can do.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I'm like, you know, the be all end all, but at what I do, what Carly does, I'm the shit. Like,
it's knowing what you're saying.
I'm the only one that does it.
And
if I don't walk in the room or go on the stage or go in front of a camera and do that, then I'm doing myself a disservice, and I'm not doing my job.
Yeah.
So when you walked into Velma, are you thinking like, I'm just going to be this rough and tough son of a bitch, or what?
No, I think I approached Vel because anything after doing that 8 times a week was so easy. So I was like, oh, I can like breathe.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll do Cirque du Soleil next. I'm ready.
I literally was like, Velma, because Velma Kelly comes out, she does all that jazz,
Yeah.
and then she like slinks away. Oh, and then she does cell block tango, and then she slinks away, and you don't see her again for like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I've never had 25 minutes sitting in the dressing room ever. Pippin, I had 2 spots that were 30 seconds to go pee if we got my spandex on.
Wow.
So like, it wasn't happening. So I got to Chicago, and I was like, she can be like slinky and sexy, and then she like beefs it up and becomes a boss when she needs to, and then her feelings get hurt, and she's like, I'm not going to show you that.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I will.
You know
Who
what's so
cares?
funny is when and Alexander, because you did the Young and the Restless recap at AfterBuzz also, and when we get people on our show that are replacing somebody on like on a soap opera or something, because soap opera fans are very dedicated to a particular actor, and I always ask people who have come in who've replaced somebody, and I always say there was oh my God, Lauren Kozlow, who replaced Deborah Adair on Days of Our Lives as Kate Roberts, and she came on our show and she said, you know, Deborah had her following, she had her version of Kate Roberts, and I'm a theater person, so I come into this going, I'm going to give my version of Kate Roberts. So when you were saying that, that's what all I kept thinking was like, oh, and this is the thing that I always say to them, like, just do yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if
because
they like
more
it, they
you keep going,
you
oh, I
can't
watched
do
this
anything
and
more
she
than
always
yours.
did this, then it's gonna it's first of all, it's never gonna translate.
Yeah.
It's always gonna look awkward, and then I don't know, it's just not fun.
Yeah.
Okay, but thinking for all the fanboys and all the musical theater,
fanboys,
all the queens out there that are living their
Right.
truth.
Woo!
You finish all that jazz for your first time coming out on that Broadway stage,
Died.
where it is. Yeah,
I died.
exactly.
I died before I finished all that jazz. because that
She
is
just
the
drops
best.
right at the end.
I did. I was like, oh, split. That is the best entrance in the history of Broadway.
Yeah.
I come out of the floor on an
Yeah.
elevator.
Yes.
So like everybody's dancing and working before I
Yeah.
even get out, and then I come out of the floor just like in a pose with a
Yeah.
spotlight.
Kyle, do you have that at your house? 2 gates and a lift.
I always said when I was
literally,
I think
comes up,
he's
she's
not
like,
saying no, you guys. By the way, he's not saying no.
You are here to drop off Amazon?
Hercules.
Agador Spartacus. This is so crazy. I can't
And your
believe it is
servant plays
happening.
with it when you're gone. He's like,
I love your house. It's so amazing. It's so
And
great.
all that jazz.
Yeah, so Barcelona, let's go.
but I want to talk also about you coming to ABC, which is a whole different life.
Yeah.
You know, I'm such a huge fan of the show, and
I love that you watch it. Thank you so much.
I mean,
Mom.
Yeah, but I talk about it on the show all the time. And you're relegated to like a scene here. Towards the end of the season.
Sounds like I'm peeing in the corner.
It does sound like you're being your
Where's the rosé, by the
Sorry,
way?
Here.
it's over there.
They're done.
empty.
They're done.
Oh my God.
They're having an intimate evening, these two.
Take one of these glasses.
Yeah.
That's yours.
Have that. Because I haven't.
Oh.
What I want to say is that your role for the last like 2 episodes, now we got to see who your character was. We got to see
Branched
Angela
out a
in like
little
a yoga
bit.
studio, and
Because it's all the rest of it was like talking about, because first seasons of anything is tricky because you're like, what do you focus on to keep your audience there? And it was like the family first season. So now we start season 2 in 3 weeks. You guys are peeing in the corner.
I know, it totally sounds like we
and
are.
giggling about
We were
it.
flushing.
So season 2 starts in 3 weeks, and now you'll get to we'll flush out even more. You'll get to see more of Angela, more of I almost said Allie. That's her real name. More of Doris, Angela, but you'll get to see more of the moving parts.
but it's funny. And I wanted to know how you dealt with being the star of a Broadway show and with applause every night to be like looking through the script and being like, okay, I have
crazy.
20 lines.
I was crazy. In a different way, not like, where are my lines? I'm supposed to be the star.
Right, but you
in a
wanna
way
work.
that
You wanna
I
work.
like working. And it was so funny because I was talking to Dietrich Bader about this, who plays the dad, and he's like, because he has a theater background too.
He's
and he's
so great.
Yeah.
He's like,
so
the
great.
tricky thing for you is that you didn't get into this business to be famous. You got it because you love what you do, which is the only other reason why you do theater, because you don't get no monties.
No money.
So I come from 8 shows a week, 2 shows a day, 1 day off, and doing all the stuff you saw it. To what I have we're down about 12:30 noon for all the week.
And now you own a scarf
and
business.
then I'm like, what do I do? So for me, it was very hard because I actually like working. Whereas a lot of people that I've met since I've been here in LA are like, that's the life. You can chill. And I'm like, no, that is not the life. And also, I grew up, I had 3 jobs in high school. I'm always working, so I don't know what it's like to sit down. Not that I don't appreciate it when I get it, but I have to be able to work hard so that I can appreciate it when I'm not sitting.
So when's your one-woman show coming out?
Well, funny. I did one at 54 Below in New York.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, and it was amazing, just so you know. It was 90 minutes singing. I had a 5-piece band. Those arrangements that my musical director, Sonny Palladino, did were everything. But the venues out here in LA.
No.
Have you been to the Odyssey Theater in West LA?
It's a beautiful theater. I actually had one of my plays done at the Odyssey Theater.
You have to sell your own concessions, though. So.
Yeah, you do have to do that.
We're doing Jacques Brel's Alive and Well and Living in Paris right now.
Which I love them for doing that, because that's very obscure.
Rockwell is a great...
I've been at Rockwell 5 times. Carly's a little bit higher than me.
No. Actually, oddly enough, Tim Curry was just at the Rockwell. He did a one-man performance.
I have a picture with Tim Curry, by the way. Also, Jeff Goldblum performed.
Jeff Goldblum does that.
He does. My show, the one that I did, is a little bit different than the Rockwell.
Let's get you to the Carlisle.
It's like
Come to the Odyssey. I want you to see the
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Like Nancy Wilson, Dinah Washington meets Jessie J and Amy Winehouse feel. So you need like a venue for that.
Come to the Odyssey. I'll give you a tour.
The Odyssey.
Come see me.
So out of curiosity, then, you obviously, and I have many friends back in New York that do theater as well, and a lot of them, they do some TV, they do some episodic guest stars, recurring, etc.
Law and Order, SVU.
A lot of Law and Order.
Every Broadway star. Yeah. When's your episode coming up? When you were on it, I'm going to be your assistant because I have to be on set.
I would bring coffee. Yeah. But so they come out here, they do the pilot season, they get a role, they stay on an episode. I have friends out here now that are doing that, but ultimately they end up feeling like they have to choose one or the other. Do you feel like you want to choose one or the other, or do you want to mainstay both?
No,
and
I mean
grow?
I need to get my Tony.
Right.
So
that EGOT. I need that
EGOT, but it's just tricky now because while I'm now in the position now to better choose what I want to do and have a say, I don't. My schedule doesn't allow that. Like by the time we wrap Housewife, it's like almost Tony time for the shows, or every show is opening. So when we wrap this year, I went back to go to all the openings, so I will have missed all the rehearsal and previews. So
yeah. But but at least you can build your credentials out here, and so then when you go back there, you hopefully, God willing, you can pick the poison.
Because your salary would be this much higher when you go back to Broadway. But I have to say about your performance, the very first episode, your passion, your energy was so real, and the chemistry that you guys have. So just so you guys know, if our listeners are not familiar, go watch American Housewife.
Watch American Housewife.
The housewife she's real, she's chunky, she's funny, she's sassy. She's in this whitewashed neighborhood.
Kind of gingery. She's a little ginger. No,
she has
a
brown.
soul. It's brown. Okay.
But every episode has a second breakfast, and it's when all these moms, or it's 3 moms,
the three of us
come together, and it's it's so fun. But your energy from the very first episode just was so infectious. I want to play a scene from
I just wanted Angela. I always just want Angela, and we've talked about this with the writers and everything, to be like a real person, especially since I play. I'm the best friend who happens to be black, who happens to also be a lesbian, all on the show.
And a cheater.
And a cheater. That came about, and I remember one time.
I love that, though.
It's real.
I was like,
on ABC television, by the way, a cheating lesbian.
Out in the whole first couple of episodes, like, Celeste this, Celeste that, my ex-wife this, and even we were like, yeah, we don't like Celeste. And then when they came up with the script that I cheated, I was like, ooh. So with all of that, I just wanted, there's too much to worry about anyway, that I didn't want that to be an issue of her being a real person and playing at being a lesbian or playing at being, a cheater. The person, just be a person.
You're just you, and I really want to see more of Angela. But let's take a scene from
home of Westport's meanest vegetarians. We're not egging her house or TPing it. We're above that.
Oh, this is gross.
But we are not above raising old meat on her flagpole. Yeah. That wasn't meant to sound dirty.
It dripped on my head.
It's the perfect revenge. Vandalism makes me feel so much better. I love you guys. No one messes with our Katie.
Amen.
To survive in Westport, I found out all you really need are 2 good friends. Some say you need just one. I like two, just in case one of them dies.
I love her.
Is that how you run? I've never seen you run before. You Angela gave me an idea.
So this is the show. It's
silly.
It's so great.
I know. We get to be silly together. We have a good. I mean, I've known Katie since college, and Allie.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. We met on Allie and I. We all met doing the show, but immediately at the pilot and everything, we just clicked, and the writers were like, "Oh, this is
perfect." Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long did you have to sit by the phone to wait until you heard that season 2 was happening?
Forever. Lord, ABC does not.
Yeah, but that was
do
a
anything
surprise,
easy.
though, right? I mean, it had good rating. It's had great ratings, actually.
Yeah, I think we surprised them with how great we were, considering they only pick one show to promote heavily,
Right?
And it wasn't us. But we wrapped St. Patrick's Day, and we found out 2 days before Upfronts, which was like May 17th.
Wow. That's crazy.
And so the whole time you're like, I think I have a job. I think I have a job, and clicking my heels like Dorothy, like I think I have a job. And then also turning down other stuff, going, I hope I have a job.
Or I could be going back to New York.
And not showing. That's the tricky part. But at the end of the day, you just have to be like, well, it's what I signed up for.
Yeah.
Speaking of what you signed up for, any news of season 2 for Abby?
Oh yeah. I've been waiting. I've been reading the trades.
No, I know.
Reading the trades.
I do. I'm curious.
I feel like
I do because I care about West Hollywood.
I've been reading the trades.
Listen, I want to hear more. Tell us about what happens at the Abbey season 2.
We haven't heard anything about a season 2, so
because you don't have an upfront, so they can just tell you whenever, right?
Yeah, and it's E, so they're like, all right, well, let's see how all our shows do. Let's
air all the stuff in
down,
between,
and then let's see if we want to. And if they don't, then another network has the ability to pick up our show.
Yeah.
So,
they do?
Yeah. So
That's
hopefully
fancy.
They can do it with American Housewife too.
Hopefully he picks us up and we stay on air. If not, then.
So, Kyle, I also want to talk about, you used to be, I guess, very scrawny. You were the smallest person on your team.
It's not very nice.
Growing up. No.
Were you scrawny?
You want to talk about this?
No, but that's what inspired you to get involved with gym, and you've been weightlifting from a very young age.
Yes.
Was that the encouragement?
You know,
that you
my
needed?
dad was always the coach of all the sports teams, and I was the smallest person on the team, and I was coach's son. So I was treated very differently than any other child on the team.
Yes.
Well, speaking of your dad,
Uh-oh.
you guys did.
Was he on episode 2? Was he saucy?
No, but I got him on the cover of
he
a
did a
fitness
joint
magazine.
fitness magazine,
Yeah.
and I think how old was he
I
when?
do want to see this.
Yes,
Oh,
how old was
years
he?
old.
You
What?
guys, look at this. This is
63
out of-
years
what
old.
the what?
Yeah. And he still
That's
looks
your
like that.
dad?
He still looks like that today.
What the
Just
what?
so you know.
What?
I think
the-
Carly just dumped you and went for your dad.
I bet.
So there's
Yeah.
hope for
Story
me.
of my
I
life.
don't often use the word, but daddy.
Yeah.
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 Name that show.
Hey, daddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been missing you so bad. Did you miss me, Daddy?
Ooh.
Come on now.
No!
it-
Of course, it's 1492.
It's the life.
Oh,
Louise, wait,
I
come on.
know the line.
White people.
I'm sorry. I saw Wild Party back in 2002.
with Tony Collette. So, but fitness has been in your life and in family.
But yeah, so since then, growing up, it was tough being the smallest kid. So I always looked up to the guys on the cover of Muscle and Fitness and all that. My dad was actually a fighter pilot in the Marine Corps.
Is that he got involved like in the military? Was like,
yeah. So he was a captain in the Marine Corps, and I wanted to be a captain as well. So that's why I went
That's
to the
amazing.
Army.
Oh.
That's why I was
Are
a
you
captain
the
as
only
well.
child?
No, I have a sister as well.
Not a brother. I mean, you're the only boy.
I'm the only boy.
in fact, we have a little kid
But I
pic.
have a sister, but
Yes, we have
she's a
Transformation
DA in Vegas. She's a badass.
Tuesday.
She's
Wait, where's the?
Aww.
Oh, look at that!
Look at that!
Dogs.
Those huskies.
Those huskies are cute.
Those are
Those
so
huskies
cute.
were
That is a
adorable.
cute family
Yeah.
right there. That's a really cute
Those huskies
family.
were amazing.
That's cute.
That's not my family
Wow.
picture. My family
That's-
picture's like.
Well, wait, Kyle,
Brandy
you're,
and Pepper.
you're not smiling though.
No, I tried to. I was just like.
He was posing at that moment.
Like, yeah,
he was like,
I'm here.
I was smizing.
smizing.
Yeah, he's totally smiling.
Yeah, I was
He's like, I know my sight line. Where is it?
They're like,
What?
say cheese. He goes,
Those huskies too. Those huskies knew where the line was.
I was trying to find my angles. At that
I'm
point,
still trying to find my
I was
angles.
probably lost.
10 years later,
I was
trying.
probably lost, didn't know what was going on, and then this picture happened.
But Kyle, I relate to you though too. I didn't hit puberty until I was 16 and a half. I was incredibly strong. I never played sports. I did theater because it was the only place my parents could put me because I didn't know what to do. And then when I finally evolved, I was like, oh, this is amazing. But I wish I got into bodybuilding and getting that growth and that control, because I think that gives you such confidence as not only as just an athlete, but also just as a human being. And I envy that about you. I think that's a remarkable skill and talent to evolve from that to,
that.
Well, not that bad. It's not really that bad. You were what, 10 there? 8?
Shots fired.
Shots fired. Listen, you were a disaster. I just wanted to point out.
Now he's borrowing phrases from the gays.
Hashtag mess. No, but I mean, it's remarkable to see, to become that and become a fitness model, to become someone who's so dedicated their craft to that. Like, how do you keep aspiring others to evolve in that way as well? Like, what is your focus on that?
The way I look at it is everyone has a life to live, and some people can spend a lot of time in the gym and some people can't. And if your life is extremely busy and you're working 50 hours a week and you're coming home and trying to spend time with the family and doing all that, then the gym is not your number one priority. Like, you have a family, you have a job, you're doing what you should be doing. So being in phenomenal shape is not your number one priority. But then there's other times in your life where, okay, cool, everything's kind of on coasting and everything's kind of going, and you could do that. And there's just ways that you could do it. You could eat better. You can work out more efficiently. And I think the people that go to the gym now, they hire these trainers that don't know anything, and these trainers,
very true.
It's terrible. These trainers don't want to show them what works. Yeah, they want to show them what won't make them bored. So I walk in and I'm watching these people that are out of shape and never been in a gym doing kettlebell swings and stuff. And I'm like, you should
hosting a radio show.
You should.
You're overly qualified.
No, my trainer beats me up. I've thrown on my back multiple times.
And there's not.
And you keep going.
And so many people get hurt from trainers, and some people get hurt doing so much stuff. And it's that's not the stuff you should be doing.
Especially if you're with people that aren't active or aren't dancers or aren't movers, and they don't know their body.
Yeah,
they don't know. They go, oh, I guess it's supposed to feel like
never
this.
moved before.
As opposed to, nope, I'm not doing that because it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just it's all about a balance, and it's all about enjoying life and being the level of healthy that you need to be to enjoy your type of life.
I love that you just said that, because you weren't because I've had some fitness people on, I had Playboy models on, I've had WWF wrestlers on.
WWE.
Well, I've had that too. Oh, is that something else?
No, you can't call them WWF.
WWF.
The lawsuit.
It's now WWE.
It's a lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
What's it? Is it?
Whatever.
Yeah. WWE.
Listen, I don't know things.
But Kyle, it's not this is for everybody. Everybody has to be fit, and everybody has to live and subscribe to this life. Because I read you only gave up 2 weeks from the gym, and that's the longest.
I saw that, and I was like, I think I've only been to the gym
How
for
often
2
are you
weeks.
at the gym?
That's one of my questions, Carly.
Sorry.
Is that one of your fast 5? Can I?
You're gonna now have fast 4.
I'm fast 4. I'm fast 4.
I was
I have to go lift a
Crib
barbell
sheet, crib
to
sheet,
deal
crib
with this
sheet.
gayness tonight.
Every
Crib
day.
sheet.
How
But
often do you go to the gym?
every day, but it's an outlet for me.
We
It's
do
an
that for
outlet
different
you.
reasons.
Every day? Even on Saturday and Sunday?
Me lifting weights is like you knitting
Singing.
scarves.
No, not knitting.
Kyle, I think your date just went sour. Or her singing a Broadway show tune.
Maybe just a
where she
vocal
gets to
warm
stand
ups and
ovation.
runs.
We're losing her. We're losing her.
She's gone.
I
She's
would
gone.
never-
She needs
I
rosé.
would never-
Rosé.
I would never compare me lifting weights to her incredible talent. Ever.
No, but I meant
My God, you guys, this is happening,
going
just so you know.
lifting weights to knitting scarves. That's where I'm
But by
at.
the way, to be
I'm
fair,
not going
She'll be able to
after
knit
the
scarves
talents.
for your baby.
To be fair, though, they both take skill and they both take a discipline. It's a massive amount of discipline.
Listen,
I'm not talking about scarves. I'm talking about your talent.
I just wanted to know if you even went on Saturday and Sunday, because that's
Yes.
sacred day.
Yes, I do.
Do you go
Yes, I
and
do.
then have brunch?
Yes, and it's amazing because there's nobody in the gym. There's nobody in the gym
No.
on Saturdays and Sundays.
Sunday's
So
dead.
What is the
I have
down
more-
day?
The worst day to go to the gym
No,
is Monday.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what I asked.
Because
what is
everybody's
the down
in the
day?
gym
Like when you
and
don't
He
everybody's
doesn't have a
working
down
chest.
day.
Do you ever not go?
Yes, that's what I mean. Down day. Like,
Um,
ooh, down day.
if my schedule is too busy, then I can skip a day. But
or if there's a sexy woman in your bed, let's take a little peek at your fitness. You guys, let's take a little peek at his fitness.
Oh yes,
see exactly.
Oh
yes, there is.
Oh yes.
Oh,
that's music.
Do we have rights to this music? This is amazing.
The shirt's coming off.
Carly, sing the Broadway soundtrack.
Let's get something wet.
That's Pepper Mache. I'm just a girl who can't say no.
Some people can get a thrill. No, sweaters.
How about this? In just 7 days, I can make you
a man. Yes.
Oh my.
How much pie did you not eat this year?
I'm not really a pie fan.
Shocker. Revelations this season on the Abbey.
Breaking news.
No pie, Kyle.
I don't like pie.
Oh my God.
Pie
I'm not a pie either.
Who doesn't like pie?
Pie is the best thing on the planet.
I don't like it.
Are you guys
I don't
kidding?
know. I don't
No.
like that. I don't like mush. I have a texture problem.
What?
And it's mushy.
Okay, then have like a key
That's why I
lime.
don't eat lettuce or tomatoes.
I don't eat
come
tomatoes. I don't
on.
eat tomatoes because it is mushy and
I-
weird.
Wait, how do you feel about
Diced
eel?
tomatoes.
Can you
I
eat
can
eel?
I don't want an eel.
Have you had an eel?
Don't like it.
She don't like that texture.
You
Don't
guys,
like it.
I know you hate reality TV. You need to have your own reality show.
Wait, cottage cheese.
Just thinking about it.
All right, you guys, can you believe it? It's at the end of another show. He's still going to continue to do his own new show.
No, I'm just laughing because
Will
we're
Hackner hacks.
we're ending on cottage cheese. That's a terrible way to go out.
It's my show. We usually
All right,
end up on
everyone.
cottage cheese. Do you guys have any last questions for our guests?
No, I don't have any questions, but thank you guys so much for being here. I've learned so much, and I'm going to be YouTubing and Googling people for the rest of my evening.
Yeah. You didn't do Fast Five.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're not done yet.
Oh,
I'm
here's
letting them
There
do
you go.
last
No, thank you guys so much for
Don't
being
point
here.
at me.
It's
You
been a
should Fast
pleasure.
Five first.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me. I love your hair.
Ladies
Thank
first.
you so much. Follow it on
I
Twitter.
love your hair
Living
too. I'm
for
gonna like your hair
Gonna like it.
on Instagram and Twitter.
I would say the only question is, are you guys going to just share another bottle of rosé after this? I mean, you know.
He drank most of it because I didn't.
And he's the one, number one. I wanted to say, he came in, he's like, I'm not drinking tonight.
drinking.
My 12 pack.
Let's pour me some here. And while I went like
Yeah.
this.
11 and a quarter now.
She's been pouring me drinks.
And can we all agree that we're going to go to?
Should we just go to the Abbey tonight, right after, and Snapchat the whole thing?
Yeah,
I'm not
let's
even
go
on
to the
Snapchat.
I just want you guys to know that my husband did text me during this. And
Oh,
said,
your husband. He's
and
on
said,
life support.
Don't
I
drink
don't
too
even
much
know.
vodka.
Unplug him
He knows
tomorrow.
me
It's
too well.
fine.
He knows me
Don't
too
drink
well.
too much vodka.
Yeah.
Sorry. honey.
Absolute cocktails.
So it's their
perfected.
fault, Schnooky Puts. It's their fault.
You guys, what is your first date going to be?
Yeah, that's what we all want to know.
Kyle, if you had to
happened
develop
here.
This season
a
on
date
Carly
for
and Kyle.
Carly, what would the date be? Don't laugh. It's happening.
Don't laugh. It's happening. I can't know. I've been on a date before.
She's going to be...
Really? You serious?
Oh, my God, you guys. Do you see?
This season on Carly and Kyle,
Yes,
things get really ratchet.
What date? What date would you envision for Carly?
What date would I envision for Carly?
He's gonna
Your
take
perfect date.
He's gonna take you to
Our
Color Me
perfect
Mine.
date.
He's gonna
This
take
is
you to
like-
Color Me Mine.
This.
I'll make a great dish.
They're going to that.
Okay. What would the date be?
I don't know. I guess I would have to find out what she likes.
You guys, that's a winner. No, you guys, that's the biggest.
I've seen this on
answer.
Whatever Happened at the Abbey. I've seen this.
Wow.
He cares about the girl, and so
I would
he's not
have
going to
to-
give some generic
I figure out
answer.
what she likes before I.
That's smart.
Like, I'm.
Instead of plan a date that you're like, this is gonna be cool, but then your date doesn't like.
What if
it.
I took her?
That's it.
You
What if
didn't
I
hear
took her?
about me.
What if
He's
I
the
took her to a
biggest
steakhouse?
Okay, but where are you going to take him, Carly?
What if I took her to a steakhouse and she's a vegan?
I don't eat steak.
Oh,
Exactly.
I eat
Done.
lobster.
It would be if I took her to
Hear
Boa.
that, girl?
Did you see my most recent Instagram
Yes,
post?
she
Lobster.
did.
Oh,
Wait,
wait a minute.
what?
You guys, just hush up for a minute. What I love is that
over.
you take yourself on dates. And on her last, she went on a trip. You had your lobster, you had your wine, there was some water, you had an appetizer,
I
and
had
then
a table full of food.
it was just her. But you
And my
look
friend was
so
like, "Who took
content.
the picture?" I was like, "The waitress." And then they're like, but you're by yourself? I was like, yes, because if I don't do it, who will?
Well,
Nobody.
Because I know it's going to be a good date if you date yourself. Right?
Thank you for going to eat by yourself, because I used to do it all the time. People thought I was so crazy.
Yeah. I can't even unlock my car without a date.
Going to a movie by myself. I'm like, well, who do you talk to?
I go to the movies by myself all the time.
I do it all the time.
Not anymore, girl.
Treat yourself.
Whether you want me or not, you're going to be like,
let's do it. I mean, like, I'm seriously, I don't know. No, I don't have many.
But I think it's such a gentleman answer to say, I need to know more about you before I do the perfect date.
Yeah.
What a winner.
Good answer.
Oh, Kyle.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Kyle, I only have one criticism. Your outfits outside of working at the Abbey.
No, I'm not doing it for you.
Is there a video?
He doesn't dress up like.
I know.
Can we cut to the video? Can we cut to the video?
I know. Alexander.
But you guys, I think that contributes to his like. This is who I am.
I wear a
like
tank
the other
top.
guys are like. I'm wearing
Do you want me to
t-shirts.
come in a tank top?
Okay.
But you know, I mean, but Alexander, to be fair though, on the show, you know, the way they started from the first episode to the end, they portrayed him as sort of like a little bit of the narcissist, a little bit of that like bodybuilding guy. I think that the fact that he portrays himself differently outside of that is it's a positive.
You're right.
It's
You're
a
the
positive.
gentleman. I never think of you as like, because I think of the other caveman guy.
Yeah. Well, that's. I mean, yeah. Oh,
Billy.
Billy.
I love
Billy is like, hey, whatever.
It's like it has two legs. It's moving. Let's do it.
Is he like 7'9", by the way?
He's
like
a
no.
big motherfucker.
He's not that big.
He seems huge.
Oh, his ego is 9 feet.
Oh,
no, Rose. No, his ego.
All right,
is
rapid
not.
fire. We have to wrap this up.
No, it's not. He's an amazing. Billy's awesome. You should
Do you
have
see what
Billy
a
on the
gentleman
show.
Kyle is? By the
You
way, he's
should have
just
Billy
being
on the
nice.
show.
this
That's
whole
what I'm
time.
saying.
He's
You
not
should have
even
Billy on the
dishing
show.
anything.
No.
He's not like David Cooley
Not
tried
on
to
the
tickle me in
show,
the
'cause he has
park.
to be
Anyway.
What? I was in that park. I saw it all.
You still didn't get hired as manager of Chapel.
I played tag instead of got tickled.
Kyle just brought it. He just brought it.
He had it coming.
He had it coming.
He only.
He's still auditioning.
She needs work, girl. Varsity Gay League is
I
not
feel like
paying the
Randy
bills.
Rainbow's on the show, and it's
I know Ramsey Rainbow from my little children days in New York.
Wait,
He's been on the show a couple of times, and he wouldn't let me talk.
Really?
He would not let me talk.
Ramsey Rainbow.
All right, rapid fire. Who wants to go first? Carly or Kyle?
Ladies first.
He's such a Carly. I mean, just like.
I'll kill you. Okay, let's go.
He just got really like flushed and excited by that.
Excited.
Okay. Go back and recreate any Broadway role as the premiere night.
What?
So who, like the past Broadway premiere women, take over that role?
Oh, got it.
Did I speak Spanish? Like, what's happening?
No, you spoke English, but I didn't know what the hell.
Go back and recreate any
What
role.
role would I do?
The
Got it.
premiere night of a Broadway show.
Love it.
Yeah.
It would be probably Glinda.
Oh.
Coming in on that bubble.
Yeah.
Really?
Twirling that.
Really?
that.
I would have said Angela Lansbury and Mrs. Lovett.
You
Oh,
know,
oh, yeah.
I don't want
Oh.
to do that one.
Really?
Yeah, but I like it. One of my best friends just did it.
That's so interesting.
I do Glinda.
Glinda.
Wow.
And
In the most recent past, like past, there's like so many other ones, but yeah.
Wow.
Your face.
I'm with you on that.
I just think Glinda is like so like.
Yeah.
See, but
Fellow New
Like,
Yorkers.
if I did it,
right.
Oh, because.
Oh, you'd bring it.
Yeah.
no, it'd just be different.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Well, it's
Carly
all-
Hughes makes me like speechless.
She's interesting. I love
You're
it.
of course I only have interesting people on the show. Celebrity crush.
Oh, so many.
We're off the table.
Just one. Just one.
Fine.
And it's a one-night
Jason
stand.
Momoa.
Yes.
I'm pretending I know who that is. Jason
Uh,
Momoa.
Are you kidding me?
Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones. He was on Stargate DC. He's new Aquaman.
He's playing the Aquaman.
Oh,
He's
yes,
making
done.
Lisa Bonet.
He's gorgeous. He is.
I was like, get it together.
That man is gorgeous. I met him at 23, and I would stayed with him for
For all the time.
all the time.
23 minutes, probably.
God, if I lasted that long, are you kidding me?
Your funniest on-stage mishap.
Oh, so many. Oh, God, which one? Okay. Oh, okay. There was a lot. There's one in Beautiful. There's nobody on the stage. I ride a set piece out. It's just Lucille with the telephone, and I'm supposed to be like sassy on the phone, secretary, blah, blah, blah. He's not here. Hold on. And then the Donnie walks in, Donnie Kirshner. And I'm supposed to say, Donnie, it's for you. And I wheel it out, and I go, No, he didn't. Blah, blah, blah. I said he'd call you back. Hold on. Jeb, that's his real name. and I was like, just being sassy, like giving you extra, like, this is my part, blah, blah. Jeb, da, 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 da. And then I went, it's for you. And he goes, hello. And then I had to like, and I got off and I was like, oh. And it happened to be the night they were recording's illegal.
Oh,
they were
yeah.
recording it for like for understudies and
Right.
stuff. So forever in history, it's like Jeb, 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 Donnie. It's for you.
On that special PBS
Right,
recording.
right,
I was
exactly.
like, oh.
I love it.
It was brilliant.
Kyle, you're next.
Oh, that was 5.
That was 5.
Oh
Yeah.
man. All right.
You told me to go first.
Celebrity crush.
Ooh. I guess Adriana Lima. That's where I'd have to go with it.
I said celebrity. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
You don't know who Adriana
Victoria's
Lima
Secret
is?
model, right?
Gay?
Yeah.
No, you would know
Yeah.
her. She's a Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
no.
Adriana Lima.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's,
Dark
I would have
hair.
expected that.
Not familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. The food.
straight
The
world.
face
You know,
is
it's
nice.
more like a childhood crush because now she's like, married, family, like, but she's doing
It's all fun.
she's doing it the right way. Like she has like a whole family and everything, and she still like shows all
okay.
like posts on Instagram.
She's cute. She's really cute.
Family
Yeah.
and
Let me
everything.
see.
Never
Doing
She's
it.
really
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, she's really cute. Yeah, really
Okay.
cute.
Yeah.
Pretty eyes.
Her eyes
Oh,
are spread
okay.
apart.
No, that one.
She looks like a Simpson.
You're stupid.
The food you binge on for real, not in fake, because I've seen you Instagram pictures of pizza next to Watch What Happens at the Abbey.
Yeah, I really, if you've seen what happened at the Abbey and know what they do it to me, I really eat those pizzas while I'm watching the shows because.
So that's your binge food.
I need that comfort food while I'm watching my own show because they kind of make me look
Right.
a certain way,
Right.
and I need that. My binge foods: Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Yes.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yum.
Yes.
That's a reoccurring thing with
Sour
people
Patch
now.
Kids, I love
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
In fact, when I go
Sour
on
Skittles.
to a fitness shoot, I will take Sour Patch Kids with me because the sugar will make my veins pop. And
Is that true?
That's amazing.
100% true.
That's why I eat so much ice cream. I wait for my veins to pop. Papa, can you
So it
hear
works.
me? Pop, baby. Okay.
So it works.
No, but no.
No,
cream.
no, we can't do that.
No.
How much time, and I got this actually from a fan who sent the question, how much time do you spend on your hair? It's a little low tonight because usually it's a little bit.
Is it higher?
Is it big like mine?
I
normally?
honestly really don't like my hair. You have great hair.
We'll talk.
I do not.
I'll share my product secrets.
You hit it?
Like Carly's destroying the set as we speak. She's like, that was the wrong answer, and I'm just
Don't worry,
can't.
thanks.
I spend
We're so professional
no
here.
more than 2 minutes on my hair, and
That's a lie. You don't
no,
get
I
that
really,
in 2 minutes.
I really don't. I'm not.
Carly,
a fan
tell
of
us
my hair.
tomorrow morning.
I'm not a fan of my hair. I don't know.
You're a hot mess.
It's a lot.
I'm kind of a lukewarm mess.
She
but
is
thank you.
soothsayers what she
And
is.
I only take 2 minutes for mine too. By the way, it does not
Lies.
take long.
You
No,
just
it doesn't.
sneeze and throw some hairspray.
Literally, it does not take.
guys,
like
that's
people
a
always think it
fucking
takes
lie.
forever. No, it doesn't. I love
I
being about it.
apologize to our sponsors. The last TV show that you binge watched. Because I think that
That's
you're
a good
so
one.
regimented that you wouldn't sit and watch
I
like
watched
2
it.
more
That's a good
shows.
question,
You'd be
yeah.
like, you'd feel nervous that you were spending so much time.
I watched so much. Too.
You ready
It's a
for
great
this?
question.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I doubt any of you've heard of it.
What?
No.
Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that
Have you
Animal
heard of
Kingdom.
it?
Yeah, of
Hello?
course. Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
Well, it's the dumbest name because it's not about animals at all. It's like you think it's gonna.
Did
be,
you log in?
You think
It was animals. Salutatorian and was like,
you
I want to see giraffes in their best.
you think you're gonna watch like Snoop Dogg on Planet Earth, or like I know you've seen that. Don't act like you haven't. It's amazing. You've seen Planet Earth, right? Go home and Google it. It'll change your life. It'll change your life.
Do I write?
And Morgan Freeman would be
It'll change
narrated it.
your life. Snoop
You guys are about
Dogg
to cry.
narrating
love
on
it.
Animal Planet stuff. Planet Earth. You need to watch it.
I love that he's still explaining
Are
it.
you saying that, or is that what it's called?
It's called Planet Earth.
How much rosé did he have? And
He's like, you need to watch.
Marissa, you dodged a bullet.
The Planet Earth.
Watch it.
Well, I'm gonna go Google Planet Earth. I don't know how to spell it, but I'm gonna be Siri. Planet Earth. I'm sorry, I do not understand.
By the way, the ratings of Planet Earth just went up.
Skyrocketed.
Is it on Netflix?
It's just on YouTube.
We just increased our ratings.
Discovery Channel.
Planet Earth.
It's on Discovery Channel.
Talk shit about
You're saying this like people say that word every day.
Planet Earth.
No.
Snoop Dogg says it every day.
We're dead.
I think Kyle and Carly are going to get a
That
spin-off
date didn't
show.
last long. Yes.
They're going to get a spin-off show from this.
Isn't it weird, by the way, that Snoop Dogg has an Emmy nomination?
Yeah.
No, he's one of the most talented people out there. He knows how to build his market.
Emmy.
And
But he's got an Emmy nomination.
Oh.
So much for
helped win a
rapid
Grammy.
fire questions.
I don't have my Grammy.
These are now like slow-paced
Oh, yes.
questions.
Oh, so last one. A cast member you would replace next season on what? What happens at the Abbey? Because I'm crying. This is so funny.
One.
You get to choose.
Jeremy
You get
said
to choose.
like 8, so you just say one.
And they're not listening.
Castmate I would replace.
And I don't know them, so it's fine.
You can say it. I know there's somebody you want to say.
I mean, the person that I would like automatically
Yes.
say, I'm not going to give them the
airtime.
Airtime.
Oh, I love that answer.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I love
go
that
on.
answer.
I watched every episode.
I love that answer. I love that answer.
I guess I would want to replace my love interest that I broke up with in my season finale.
There you go. I love that you said that.
You guys watch the show. If you haven't seen What Happens at the Abbey.
Does she work at the Abbey too?
Yeah, sure.
If you call doing this working.
Actress.
What?
Actress?
She's a bakery.
She acts like she's a human.
Sorry, my
anyway.
apologies.
She acts all the trysts.
She's a tryst. She's just a tryst.
Carly Hughes, I'm just addicted.
I love you.
This is my new addiction.
I'll be here every Tuesday.
All right, let's go around the room. Where can our fans find you?
Oh my
Your
God.
social media is not like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
but
because I'm like... I mean, like, here's
I
the
wanted
thing.
to ask you, what was like being like Paley, like hanging out and doing like all that interviews?
Where?
The Paley
Oh, it's great.
media with
It's always fun. I just like social media is more is bigger now with theater thanks to Hamilton. But before I left before Hamilton, so before that it was like, oh, we love you. If you're in New York, we love you on the show. Social media was more for TV and film.
Yeah.
So
Right.
now it's like if people follow me, great. I will give you a laugh every 5 seconds. But I refuse to like buy followers and figure that
Right,
out.
right,
So
right.
they'll
No.
come. If
Which
I
is
build
so
it, they
great
will
because
come.
it's like it's real. Like you
Yeah.
know,
Well, I
it's-
mean,
And,
so many
like,
followers
I-
you can buy in Russia. I mean,
You
that's
can.
mostly where most of the
But here's the
followers
thing: I
come from.
find the more followers people have, the less talent they have.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a very good point.
Except for you, Kyle, because you actually give like instruction and fitness.
No, but I agree
tips.
because I agree because I came from the background that it's quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the world is quantity over
Over
quality.
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
there's
tricky.
people out there that are juiced up, doing steroids and selling
Wrong.
fitness plans.
Wrong.
And
Yeah.
having 1 million followers on
it's not the right
Instagram, and it's just it's not.
Yeah.
And I
That's not the way to do it.
I really want my page to just reflect me. So
Yeah.
you can find me.
Yes.
Instagram is Carly T101, CarlyT 101, and Twitter is Carly Hughes 101 because some troll on Instagram took my name.
Rude.
So they're different. But what I do with Twitter is I literally repost from Instagram.
Yeah.
That's what my social media
They're all
is.
connected. They're all connected.
They're all connected.
I've noticed. I'm like, post the show. Post the show. Yawn. Okay. No.
Yawn. Don't worry, I will.
Yeah.
When you show me how.
Kyle.
Mine's kind of the same way. My Instagram is Kyle Clarke, KyleClarke. A lot of people leave off that E. It drives
And then
me
they won't
crazy.
find you.
You have to.
Everybody adds an E to mine. It drives me crazy.
E for entertainment.
It's awful, but it happens. I should have bought both and just forwarded one to the other. I should have
You guys, he's such a gentle giant, by the way.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you're so different than the show.
And you thought, yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah.
The show thought he was going to be.
The show did me
Welcome
dirty.
to reality
They
television.
They did me dirty.
Thanks,
Whatever.
producers.
You'll get a season 2, and you'll be like the Prince Charming.
You're going to be in season 2 as
Try me.
fiance or something.
Try me in season 2.
I'll be opening that
You and Chelsea will be
Amazon
married on season 2 finale.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Carly.
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
You said I was like, who's
There's a
Chelsea?
Chelsea on the show.
Chelsea on the show. I'm talking about the show. I watched the show, y'all. I actually watched every episode. I'm
actually in
Will's got it.
reality.
He's
Yeah, okay.
I follow it. I've watched it.
He knows.
Yeah. Hi.
No, but honestly, when I'm a little husky, so when I have like super fit people, like, but you actually give like fitness tips, and I love the fact that you're like anybody can do it, but fit it into your life.
Yeah.
Some people are just not meant to look like you, and it's great.
I am not meant to look like you.
But your hair is doing
But my
burpees
hair
as
is
we
everything.
speak.
Your hair's doing burpees.
Mark, I've seen you in all shapes and sizes, and you've never looked bad in your entire life.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you.
Nobody ever said that to me. Anyway, well, where can people follow VGO?
You can just find Varsity Gay League, varsitygayleague.com. We're on Facebook, Facebook/Varsity Gay League. We have every city that we're in. Just Google us. We're there. We're like there. I don't know. We're gay sports. We're fun.
Just Google us.
Just Google us.
Google.
You Googly us. We're there.
I used to always go watch the dodgeball, and it was fun just to watch.
Thanks,
I
Mark.
used to love going to watch.
Thanks,
Well, one of
Mark.
our
I'm afraid to get
resident people, Patrick Gomez from People Magazine,
Pigo.
plays dodgeball.
Pigo played dodgeball. He also has played Capture the Flag with me. He's done other sports with me. He's a good guy.
And there's a new talk show hitting the stream with him and me, maybe. I don't know.
Tell us about it.
No, I cannot.
Stud?
Tell us about it.
Stud.
There it is. There it is. I can't do that. I need someone gorgeous to do that, and I'm not the man.
I just did it. And that
I
was an
said
insult
you
right to my
could do
face.
it.
Oh, I thought you said, okay. Mark Freeman.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Lorraine Love, Loraine.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys have to.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
Or
Tony
my hair.
Sweet.
Or my hair.
Living for the
hair.
hair.
Yeah.
Coming up on the show, we have Miriam Morales from Orange is the New Black. Next week, we have Peter Page from Queer as Folk and the Fosters. Melissa Peterman from Baby Daddy, and the Reba Show is coming on. And Broadway's Tony Award winner, Marissa Janet
Winokur.
No,
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Coming on the show, and also Don Wells from Gilligan's Island.
Yes. Shut up. You're having Don Wells?
Yes.
That's amazing.
You guys, my show is just like...
That's not that.
We never-
It's just Don Wells. That's
You're like-
amazing.
And she looks pretty damn good, by the way.
Yes, she does.
Thank you, Tony Sweet, owner of UBN.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
And my mom that just sat here.
Yes.
She took notes, believe me.
She did.
Yeah. Find us on social media. Please share us. Send us an email. On the rocks.
On the
One
rocks.
final. Are we going to the Abbey right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever happens.
See you next Tuesday.
Cheers.
Tuesday.
This has been On the Rocks with Alexander. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Universal Broadcasting Network. Find me on Facebook on The Rocks Radio Show. Tweet me or Instagram me at On the Rocks On Air. See you next Tuesday.